I was over at Joey's. I was trying to play chess, but I don't think he wants to play chess. There's a lot of people talking about stuff or whatever. Oh, didn't comb my hair. I didn't comb my hair. We can watch some of CTs until Mike shows up. I think Mike's gonna come up here and hang out with us. I guess we can ask him some questions or whatever. That'll be cool. Haven't really talked to Mike in a while, so that'll be interesting in a way. But yeah, let's watch some of this CT stuff for a while. I know CT loves it when they do that. I could go to the studio one and open up a window. Oh, Mike's here already. I guess I could just put the link for Mike. Yeah, Mike's like, oh yeah, I'm on time. First time Mike's ever been on time in his life, sucker. All right, there's a link. Yeah, we could just have Mike up then. We won't even have to watch a video. That'd be cool. Yeah, freaking rough day, man. It's been a crazy day. So, I don't know if anybody saw today. Mike was over at Chaotic Truth, right? The black dude, Chaotic Truth. He beat up like some kid or something one time. It's what he's most known for. And it was a real crazy panel, a lot of drama. I actually enjoyed it for once. And there's Mike. What up, Mike?
What's going on? Oh, pulling the shirt, pulling the chair up.
Nothing much. Just chilling today. I got done working out. My body's my body.
Did you work out? I can't work out right now because I blew my knee out. No, I didn't blow it out, but I twisted it and I pulled my hamstring.
Yeah.
So my knee is good. My knee is great. I've had the compression on my knee. But have you ever
what were you doing? You say you were like doing the jiu-jitsu stuff?
Yeah, dude. I got twisted. I got twisted up bad, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, but the whole thing is that the knee, even though I have 3 knee surgeries with the compression on it, nothing tore in it. So it was able to go down. I took a leave. So if you ever get inflammation,
yeah,
a leave is the best thing to take.
Because it takes Mike,
yeah.
This is serious, bro.
You
cannot take a leave while you're drinking.
I'm not sure. Dude, I had 2 shots.
I'm just saying though, like even the 2 shots, that could be bad for you.
I literally had 2 shots of alcohol. That was it.
But I'm just saying. And then you said what? You were in the hospital yesterday?
Yeah, I was. Check it out.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I'm a little worried about you, bud.
Yeah, and check this one out. Check this one out. Hold on.
Why did you have to go to the hospital?
This is from the day before.
So 2 days in a row? Shit,
yeah.
What's going on with
you, man? Yeah, man. It's fucked up. Yeah, my body's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up.
What happened? Like, were you having trouble breathing?
So the first one was heart arrhythmia. So it was a heart issue.
Mm-hmm.
And they checked me out, and I was able to, get some meds and go home. And then the second time was the knees. But the painful shit, bro. You ever tore your hamstring?
No.
Holy shit, that hurts.
I bet.
No, you don't understand, dude. Imagine pulling your fingers backwards, like as far as you can. That's what it feels like. It's painful, but it's getting better. It takes a few days to get better.
Yeah,
so just takes a few days. Yeah, but I heal quickly. I heal really quick. Dude, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah. So I was over at Joey's. I went over there to play chess. Test the waters because I know Joey's a little upset. I saw Mike popped up there too. I was like, I'm gonna go back, but then I was just waiting around and nothing was really going on. So I was like, all right, cool. Let's just start this over here so me and Mike can hang out at least. At least me and Mike could get a talk, But I did. I saw that on CTs that Mike had went to the hospital, and I was like, oh, I wonder what that's about. It's a little worrisome. I'm gonna probably this is something I want to do. Like even right now, I'm not drinking. I'm gonna try to cut back on my drinking and eventually maybe stop altogether drinking. That's why I'm trying to work out today. Even though I'm drinking soda and I ate like a couple hot wings, I think if I work out and I stay more sober, maybe I'll live a little bit better of a life. So I'm trying to work on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was telling the crowd I'm trying to cut back on my drinking a little bit.
Yeah. Dude, you know, what you do is you want to do a progression back. You want to do like, you don't want to stop drinking. You want to do like when I went cold turkey, those 5.5 years ago, I had a heart attack. Because I went completely cold turkey, and that can fuck you up. It can give you a seizure. It can give you a heart attack. So in other words, you want to taper down. You want to do like instead of like 3 beers a day, do 1.
Yeah,
1.5. Then go to 1. Then go to a half, and then go. You have to go to the doctor, and you have to get. This is the medication I have. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what it is. And this shit is the best. Okay? This is what helps you come off of withdrawals. Okay? And I'm going to make sure it's the right one I can tell you. Okay. No, it's not that one. It's not that one. Fuck. I got a whole bunch of them.
Dude, I was taking medications because I got a tooth pulled yesterday, right?
Did you get a tooth pulled?
Yeah, that's why I was at the dentist. I was gonna go live, but afterwards, after the numbing, I got the worst fucking headache. It hurt so bad.
It's terrible. So this is what they look like.
Now I got my antibiotics and painkillers for it.
This is what they look like. This is what they look like. Let me check. Let me show you what they look like. This is what they look like. Can you see those?
Yeah.
They're tiny little pills, right?
Yeah, they look like some kind of antibiotics or something.
Yeah, no, they don't let you have seizures.
Oh, okay.
Or heart attack. It's but they make you super tired. They make you super tired. It's you take 1 before bedtime. Clozapazamine. Clozapazidine.
I don't know what that is.
Clozapazidine. That's what it's called. And you take
alpazolam or something.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, and I guess that one's generic Xanax.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
And
that.
I
have a fucking whole bottle of that shit.
Yeah,
I never took.
So I have a really bad chest cold. Look, they gave me an inhaler.
I was gonna say, you sound like you got an upper respiratory.
Look, watch this shit. I'm like taking an inhaler, like I'm a 12-year-old, but it opens up the capillaries. Yeah,
I mean,
so I'm doing fine.
You sound like you got some asthma or something going on.
Doing totally fine, man.
They give you it's like a steroid inhaler or something, right?
It is it is a steroid.
Yeah,
it's steroids.
Yeah, it's like a
so dude, when I take it,
your body work,
when I take it, I can lift the couch up. Like
I remember those. I like the feeling when it goes down your throat. Yeah. You feel like kind of like open. It's like a breath of air.
You feel like yo. You feel like Dolph Lundgren. You're like yo.
What did they tell you? Is this something up here then? Like is that
no? Like it's in your chest. So basically, you have. So I when I was born, I had bronchitis when I was born. Yeah. And so in other words, I'm not supposed to drink a lot of milk, right? And not a lot of lactose because it makes it worse. But me, being an idiot, I love ice cream. So like if I eat too much dairy, then it can flare up on you. All the mucus can flare up on you. But what I just took in that's steroids. It's an actual steroid injection. So in other words, I can probably go out and bench 50 right now. It's steroids.
I took a pre-workout earlier. That's what I took today, and then I worked out a bit. I felt like I don't know. I didn't feel like I did more working out, but I noticed like it.
Yeah.
I felt like all the blood rushed to my arms though. Like my arms feel kind of plump for what they are normally because I just worked out.
Yeah.
A little jiggly. Next time I work out, like hopefully the little jiggly stuff will stop.
When he wrapped me, he got me in a leg. He got me a leg. He got me a leg triangle, and he flipped my knee, and it popped. And you know, like when you hurt yourself, you hear a crunch. It's like a crunch. You can hear the crunch in your knee, and that's what happened with me. And then everything was fine. Everything was fine. I went up, you know, like I went there. I had to go right to the hospital. They took 6 vials of blood. 6. Damn. That's a lot of blood.
Yeah, it is.
And then I went.
They give you an orange or something? They should have at least gave you an orange.
No, they didn't. They didn't give me anything. And then I went the next day because I got hurt again the next day. They took another. They did another 6 vials of blood. Damn. So thank God I have a lot of blood. And yeah, it was just like, yo, you know. So they just took a lot of blood.
Like, they're fucking like fucking feeding vampires and shit. And
I know, right?
Yeah, they're like, they only need like a little bit of your blood, so they're probably just slanging the rest of that blood. They're like, all right, we're gonna sell that for like $2.50 a vial.
But the tuberculosis test is only 1 dot. It's just 1 little dot of blood. So why would they take 6 vials? So I don't know.
One time when I got arrested, it was at the casino thingy. And I like wouldn't leave or whatever. And then the cops, like, I guess while they were like arresting me and tasing me and all that shit, at some point, the cop said my spit went into his eye. I don't know if he said I spit at him, because that's, again, that just doesn't seem like something I would ever do. But I mean, I guess my spit went in his eye. So they drew blood when I got to the police station. They took like, it's weird because they just put like this little thing and the vial just goes like that, like just fills up like so quick. They did that, and then they did another one. They did
I can show you my arms if you want. I have the most beautiful veins in the world. Like my veins are like beautiful. Like if you want to draw blood from somebody, go to Mike Sorrell. He'll give you the blood, because a lot of people have broken veins. Because I've never done drugs in my life. So a lot of people have broken veins. I don't have any broken. All my veins are beautiful. They're gorgeous. And so like
veins.
Yeah, they tap it and they just pull the blood out. And it's fast too. It's like 30 seconds. Dude, they get 6 vials of blood in 30 seconds. The blood just comes flying.
That's what I was surprised about. I didn't realize how quick it just went like.
Yeah, it just flies out. Flies out of you, man. You know, and it's like it's your, and of course your blood, you know, regenerates, of course, your plasma. Yeah. But anyway, going back to what you were talking about earlier, you know, I don't know how you feel. I know that you and Joe had some fights. I don't know if you and him are cool now. I don't know. It's none of my business. But I
guess you have to ask Joey about that.
Yeah. If you're asking me,
you know?
if you're asking me, I think you're getting more popular.
I don't know.
That's what I think. I think you are more lovable.
I think I got to work harder. I got to work harder on the show.
No.
I work harder on it.
Ask Mike Cerrone, YouTube legend. So, dude, I've been around a long time. I'm one of the most popular people on the YouTube in this sector. Dude, you have a charisma that he doesn't have. You have fun. You joke. You make fun. You laugh. He's always fuck him and fuck that, fuck this bitch and that dirty hoe. But people get tired of it. Do you notice that? Let me ask you this. I'm not talking about anybody in particular, but do you notice that a lot of core people aren't going back to main channels? Do you notice that?
Oh yeah, I mean that's part of the game, though. You know, that's the funny thing is like. Since this all started, you know, like people come and go. That's the way it goes. They end up other places. But your boy Banana's always here at the Ham Banana Show. So you don't got to worry about that. I won't be going anywhere. I'll always be here doing my show.
But Banana, they're not at other channels. They're nowhere. They're nowhere to be found.
Well, that's good.
They disappeared.
They got a new hobby, you know. They got a new hobby.
People like Megan. People like Saul, people like, you know, Julia, people like me, you know, other main people They disappeared. They just don't want to be there anymore because it's the same repetitive nonsense over and over again, and people get tired of it. They want fresh and new content, if that makes sense to you.
Oh yeah, that's why I try to avoid the same old stuff every single time.
Yeah, but you have to be careful not to bastardize the people that really support you. Like if you ask me, dude, I've always have your back. I always have your back. Me and you fight sometimes, but I'm always backing you. Dude,
Yeah,
I got you.
that's how me, you, Joey,
Yeah.
and a lot of us are. We're always
Dude,
like that.
CT asked me, you know this dude? Remember it's like, yeah, no, he's a friend of mine. And you went up there. And dude, you had a good time up there. You did.
Yeah, I stayed up there for a bit.
Yeah, you had a good. But he's like, do you know this dude? It's like, yeah, he's a friend of mine. Remember he asked me, you know this guy?
Yeah, he thought I was one of the guys that like follows you
Yeah,
around.
no. He's good. He's good. He's my friend. So I vouched for you. So I was twisting my fingers saying, please don't mess it up for me.
Yeah.
And then this big conspiracy that CT was clowning me. CT never clowns me. The only issue is me and
Ben
Gimpy
Thorpe.
had it.
You
Me
and
and
Ben
Gimpy.
Thorpe. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Oh, dude,
Grace is actually, the more I listen to her, the more I'm starting to like her. Grace
dude,
is sexy
I
got little cute, sexy things.
I live to piss on Ben Thorpe. Dude, he's an elite.
Hey, you piss on Ben, I'll piss on Grace.
Yeah, but banana.
We'll be some pee freaks.
But Ben thinks he's an elite, like he's a multi-millionaire. Ben said he's a millionaire. That's what Ben said. But he lives in his daughter's spare apartment room with a 14-inch TV and a twin bed.
Yeah.
But he's a millionaire.
I don't know why he's saying that stuff. I think he's a little bit delusional. And his daughter, like, maybe his daughter's like the sweetheart for taking care of him.
No.
He needs it. If she were to leave, that dude would be homeless. He'd fucking have nothing.
No, it's easy. It's really easy. So Ben was able to manipulate his daughter into sexual, like, deviancy, I believe. And Ben has also admitted that he has actually had relations with his daughter, and his daughter has admitted it. Now, if that's a joke or not, that's a disgusting joke. Banana.
I'm sure it's a joke.
Banana. We have daughters. We would never say that. Ever.
I wouldn't.
Ever say that. Banana, if you saw my daughter, you'd flip your shit. You'd flip your shit.
You don't have a daughter, do you?
She's beautiful. She's beautiful.
When did you have a daughter?
Yeah, no, that's my stepdaughter. It's my stepdaughter.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, she's 30. She's 30 now.
Damn.
Yeah, she's 30.
Is she like 6'5", big hands?
Well, she is what she is. But I have a grandson. She has a son.
Oh, shit.
And I have a grandson. So I'm a grandfather.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but
I didn't know you had a daughter, stepdaughter.
So I have two sons that are my blood, and I have a son that's my stepson, who is actually a military intelligence agent. He works with the Department of Defense. I have a daughter who graduated VCU. She's she's a master's in art. And my other daughter she's actually a bartender, but she makes a fortune. Bartenders make a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
The more you work, they can make $400 to $500 a night, dude. Mm-hmm. Working at the ocean front, the Virginia Beach ocean front, you can make $400 or $500 a night. And only working 5 days a week.
Yeah, even just being a waiter or something, you can make that much money.
You can make a lot of money.
Any services, but bartending's easier because people buy way more drinks than you can serve people food.
So we went. So when my daughter, when I worked for Steam Pro, we had an office party at Dave & Buster's, right? And that's where my daughter was a bartender at Dave & Buster's. And all the guys were hitting on my daughter, right? But they didn't know it was my daughter. So I pulled them all, because I'm the manager. I pulled them all aside. I said, guys, listen. And a lot of the guys are bigger than me, right? I'm a big dude. I said, guys, that's my daughter. So just be respectful. And they're like, Saron, no problem, no problem. Be respectful. And they were totally respectful to her.
Hey, you
And then
worked at Dave and Buster's?
And then my daughter in Lynn Haven Mall.
Oh.
And my daughter goes, she goes, Dad, let them be shitty to me because they tip better. They tip better when they're shitty to me. It's like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. You know?
Yeah.
So
shake that shit for that money, baby. Yeah.
You know, little skanky shorts and the neck tattoos and the whole full sleeve and the whole fucking leg sleeve.
Man, you end up looking like Ladybug when you're like 60, girl.
Oh, dude, did you see Ladybug on camera? Holy shit. Dude, she's missing like 14. She's missing like 14.
Is she?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm missing like 2 now. They're like my side ones. I need to get them replaced, but I gotta wait till the I guess the gum like heals a bit, you know, from the big old gaps it left. It has to like whatever, and then I could get implants put there. I gotta start working on my dental shit too.
Yeah. I'm getting back into so as soon as my knee heals all the way, I'm going back fully into judo again. Full in. I'm gonna go probably 5 days a week, full in.
Man.
And I'm gonna be ripping people apart. Because when I was rolling, you know, I'm rolling with the guy and I'm throwing him around. But he caught me he caught me in a he got me behind the knee and he pulled it and it popped. So that's what happened. And then when I got up, I tore my hamstring. But it all heals. It heals on its own. Nothing is broken, nothing is ripped. It's just one of those things where you tear a muscle. If you tear a muscle, it's going to take a little bit of time to heal, but once it heals, you're fine. You're fine once it heals.
I'm thinking if I do like today, if I can keep doing this where I'm like not drinking and I work out, I might end up getting a gym membership where they got a basketball court, and I might try to get back into playing basketball because that's something I could do like all day when I'm bored. I could just sit there and listen to stuff and freaking shoot hoops or whatever, you know.
I would love to train, dude. I would love to train you, man. I'd love to train you, bro.
No, I don't need no training. I just
you need training, bro. You need training.
I just compete.
I would train the shit out of you, man. I'd put you through so much hell.
What, basketball wise?
No, I'm talking about like judo and jiu-jitsu.
Oh, well, I mean,
but I think excuse me. Sorry, my chest cold. Let me take another hit of the puffer. Hold on. Let me take some steroids.
Woo. So what do you have? Bronchitis right now?
Yeah, I have bronchitis. I have really bad bronchitis. Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah, that's like an upper respiratory thing. Damn, so it probably is like every time you talk, it probably feels itchy and shit.
Yeah, it's not itchy. It's just if I talk too much,
you want to
then I can start to cough. That's why I'm slowing my. People said to me lately that I'm drunk because I'm talking slower. I'm doing it because I don't want to cough.
Yeah.
So if I start talking really fast, then I can start getting coughing fits and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've had bronchitis before. So
it's funny because someone
takes weeks to go away.
I think it was you. I think it was you. You videoed me taking a shot of vodka. Well, the whole thing was that my knee was killing me, and when I went to the hospital, they wouldn't give me any pain meds. Take some Tylenol. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'll take a shot of vodka." And I took a shot of vodka, and that was in it. And my knee felt better. It felt better. It did. It felt better.
Huh.
So it was great. But the whole thing is that
that would actually do it. Usually a shot of vodka, gets you.
It thins your blood. It thins your blood out, and you feel better. And I never harmed anyone. I've never injured anyone. I've never, none of that stuff. I'm not a 7-time felon like Joe. Like I had one charge on me, and it got expunged, and it happens. But other than that,
that's why I need to be working. I was getting my
other than that, you'll get into it.
Yeah, I'll probably do it tomorrow. I'll have to
let me ask you
the case or the court. is.
Let me ask you this.
Huh.
What do you think the progression of this entire platform is going to?
I mean, the platform as in YouTube, or what are we talking?
You
YouTube?
the way that it's
Or
going,
the
like
community, the community, or
the
YouTube?
the community.
The community is fine. I think the community
Yeah.
is fine. A lot more stable than I thought it would be right now. I thought it'd be in ruins.
Well, let me. Can I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
Do you think Dutchie's unraveling?
I think she's been unraveled.
For what? For what?
Yeah, that bitch has been crazy, bro.
Yeah, she's unraveling. Yeah, and the whole thing is like there's other people that are on YouTube that are actually getting better. They're actually healing. They're actually getting better. They're like being more understanding, and they're
Yeah.
trying to like have conversations and stuff like that. But it seems like Dutchie it's always chaos. Always chaos.
Oh shit, the cops are coming for you, Mike. You hear them?
No, that's just Linear Park.
Whatchamacallit? Dude, have you seen the gas prices?
Oh, dude, it's ridiculous. So the straight,
They're
so the whole,
$5 here, $5 a gallon right now.
so it's 674 in California.
I bought some stock, oil stock, right? I bought a couple of thousand worth of oil stock. It was the only money
Yeah.
I had.
So,
On oil
luckily for you, you have a Scion, right? You drive a Scion.
Yeah, Science TC.
Okay, and my son drives a Honda Fit.
Cool.
Okay, so and my son is enormous. Have you seen my son? My son's enormous. So
Yeah,
how he fits in that car, I don't know. I drive an Infiniti G35. That car is horrible on gas.
Is it
horrible? But the car drives like a dream.
I gotta do my freaking brake pads.
Yeah.
I've been putting it off.
Your rotors too. You have to do your rotors.
I do, but I'm not going to. Like, I mean, they're fine. They're just they are like that little flare out thing a little bit because the one time I did take too long to replace them.
Well, if they're flared out, see if you can get somebody that you know personally that can maybe put them on for you for cheap.
Oh, I know how to do it. I would just have to get them like that little part cleaned up with like an angle grinder or something.
So when Nikki, so I bought Nikki a vintage 1999 Mazda Miata. Okay, it was a convertible, and the reason why it's a 5-speed, and we put a turbo on it, and Nikki would drift in the Spirit Drift series, so he would drift the car.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about him doing that.
Yeah, but when he would drift it would fuck the tires up.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
And we'd have to put new tires, rotors, fucking pads on it.
Constantly. That's the whole name of the game there.
Yeah. But then he got out of that, and I gave him $5,000 out of my savings, and he bought a Honda Fit, and the car's paid off. He paid the entire car, so that he owns the car outright. So I'm very proud of him. He has
I finally owned my car. I paid my car off, so that's good too.
That's good. I remember when I worked at Toyota, we sold the black Zions, and they were black with red interior, and they were like special edition, and they were awesome, dude.
They're black and orange.
No, black and red.
You had a black and red?
Yeah, black and
damn.
Yeah, black and red.
Was it a Scion you said?
A Scion, yeah. A Scion.
Scion, yeah.
Yeah, Toyota, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I used to have this orange one from 2015 a long time ago. It was orange and black, and I wrecked it on the freeway, and then eventually I think I leased it, and at the end of the lease they didn't want to sell it to me. They were already like, well, you already damaged the car kind of thing. You know, you're more risk than anything now.
I sold the XBs with the squares, the XBs with the square models. And then you could modify them with all these different kinds of modifications. And they were badass, man. They were really badass cars. You know that I talked to my son about this to this day. So I was at Checkered Flag, and I was the top salesman in the entire company. I'm not bullshitting you. I was the top salesman in the company. So they let you buy 3 cars a year, you know, and usually if the car is worth more than what you can get for it, they're not going to let you buy it. This guy came in and wanted to trade his 2005 Toyota Supra Twin Turbo.
Nice.
For $22,000.
Ain't it worth more than that?
It's worth 4 times that.
I was gonna say, I would think it's worth a lot more than that, especially now.
No, back then it wasn't.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, yeah, maybe back then it wasn't like so valuable,
it was
but now
worth about
those cars
about $25,000. You know,
and
my son. So when I told my son this story, my son looked at me and said, "Dad, you're a fucking moron. That's something that car's worth like $80,000."
Oh, you didn't get it? I would have.
I didn't buy it.
I would have made the trades.
I didn't buy it.
I mean, but it wasn't worth it back then.
He didn't want to trade it. He didn't want to trade it. He wanted to sell it. He wanted a price on it. You know, and they wouldn't meet his price because back then it was worth like around 21, 22. He's like, oh yeah, I want 25 for it. And then looking back at it, it's worth like $80,000.
Yeah, but most cars don't do that though. Like
dude, this car had 30 banana. This car had 32,000 miles on it.
Dang.
It was literally like finding a piece of gold in the river. Like you could hold on to that car, and it'd be worth $100,000. In 10
some
years.
asshole got that car and smashed it up.
No doubt. He probably
That's
crashed.
What happens. Yep. Somebody gets it, they go racing and smash it up.
No doubt, dude. No doubt. You know, so, you know, but I passed up on it. Me and my son still talk about it. He's like, Dad, you should have bought that Supra. Because if I would have bought it, I would have gave it to him. I give everything to him. Like you give everything to your daughter. I give everything to my son. I give everything to him.
Well, my daughter only wants little stuff like pizza and candy.
Yeah.
So far, she has a bunch of crap that her mom gets her, and I'm just like, why? You know, but I mean, I get it. She's so spoiled, and she I don't know. She knows she's spoiled though, but she's a little spoiled baby. She has so many things.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing is that it's in moderation. So you have to give just enough to keep them happy. You can't go overboard. You have to just give them enough to keep them enthralled, you know, to keep them happy, you know.
Well, she doesn't like playing with her toys by herself. She always make me play with her no matter what they are.
Yeah, she wants company.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I'm like, all right. I get like so tired of like, you know, it'd be like, play. I'll be like, we just played, baby. We just played for like 20 minutes with the blocks. Let daddy sit down for a while. You know, like I'll go lay down. Just like, and I'm like, you know, and then get up and play with her again.
Sure. So in basic psychology, if someone wants to be alone and play on their own, they're a loner. They don't want interaction from anyone else. And those people are very dangerous because they act on their own impulses. When somebody wants,
like that's like me. I'm the loner one. I'm the one. Yeah.
Exactly. But when someone
I enjoy being alone sometimes.
I got you. See, I don't. I like having
sometimes.
I like having someone with me to share the experience with. So, like, if somebody likes to have someone with them, you know, to kind of, you know, coexist with them and talk to them and talk them through it. It's a special experience. It's like I said, whatever works for you, whatever works for you, whatever works for you.
Yeah, I mean, I always make sure to answer the phone when my girlfriend calls and stuff like that.
Of course. But the whole thing,
I usually don't call anybody or anything really, unless I like it.
you want to hear something crazy? Huh. So like when me and my wife broke up, right? And he went to live with her for a while. He would call me 2-3 o'clock in the morning and beg me to come pick him up.
Aww.
And I had to be at work in 3 hours. And I would tell him, son, I love you so much, but I can't come get you because I have to be at work in a couple. He goes, but Dad, I miss you. So a couple times I did pick him up. And I let him miss school a couple days, just so he can relax at the house. But it's like one of those things where, your kids, they love you so much. They attach to you. And not all kids do that. Some children don't have that connection with their parents. See, the whole thing is that
those are called Africans.
And they could be.
It is because they don't have any dads. They just don't have dads, Mike. They're called Africans, and they don't.
They could be called that.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking with you.
That could.
I thought I'd lighten up the mood with a good old racist
you're
joke.
okay. That's okay.
Lighten it up things.
That's all right. That's okay. They could be called that. But the whole thing is that, when your child loves you unconditionally, they can't stop loving you. So it's really hard for you to tell your child, I can't come pick you up 4 o'clock in the morning and then be at work at 7 and have you at school at 8. I can't do it. And then they're like, why? Because they don't understand.
So that's why, like, a lot of times you gotta, teach them and be like, hey, because adults have to work, and that's something I want to teach my daughter, but I don't want to be like so direct like that. Like, hey, well, adults gotta work, everything ain't always playing. I mean, it is for you right now because you're only 3, but things aren't always playing. That's what I want to teach her.
You know what's crazy, Banana? I'm 50 years old, and when I have a problem, I call my son, who's 25, and I talk to my son, and my son gives me advice. Do you know why? Do you know why? Do you know why he does that?
Because he's another grown man. He can actually help you.
No, because I gave him the advice when he was young. He learned from me. Yeah. He learned how to manipulate through emotions, and
is that a good thing to teach your kid? That sounds like something a psychopath would do. I'm going to manipulate you by using
Not at all. Not at all.
No, man.
If you met my son, first of all, my son would tower over you. But the whole thing is that my son would shake your hand and say, how you doing? If you're my dad's friend, you're my friend. And the whole thing is that Nicholas is very gentle when it's time not to be gentle. My son beat up 4 people in Brazil, and that's on record. That's on record.
Why did he beat up? Well, was that when he got that bar fight or whatever?
Yeah, the bar fight.
Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, the bar fight.
Drunk and crazy, dude. Have you seen spring break videos right now?
Yeah, they're crazy.
They're all fighting and going crazy. There's like black people with guns everywhere. It's nuts, dude.
It's crazy. It doesn't happen in Virginia because in Virginia we have the sheriff's department, we have corrections, and then we have state police, and then we have the police officers. So we have so many police.
Yeah.
So we can.
It's getting crazy though. They're in Daytona. Is that in Florida or something?
Yeah, that's Florida. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they're all in Florida right now, and they're tearing it up. The beach is all littered with shit. People are getting in massive brawls, and there's just people knocked out in the streets. It's crazy.
It's gonna stop. It's gonna stop. What they're gonna do is they're gonna deploy. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna get with National Guard, and they're gonna get non-lethal. So they're going to get non-lethal shotguns, and yeah, the 40s.
Yeah, the 40s.
Yeah,
40 millimeter. It's
yeah,
like a
and
big
they're going to
rubber
start
bullet.
popping. They're going to start popping them. If you get hit with a beanbag, it hurts, bro. It hurts.
Yeah,
it really.
I don't even think they really use the big bag shotgun things anymore.
Yeah.
I think they use those 40s.
No, they use the 40 cals, but they do use the beanbag. They use the beanbags. The rubber bullets are for riot control. It's for riot control, and a rubber bullet can kill you. Just so you know.
Especially if it's the big old fucking chunky one, like a big old 44
There's
millimeter.
Something going on because there's like massive cops going down. There's like massive.
See, you said it. You said it ain't happening there. It's happening there too. They're all not rioting, but they're fighting and they're going crazy at the beach. That's what it is.
I'll grab my AR-15. I'll be all right.
Yeah, go to the beach. I'll be like, I'm gonna clean this up and just start.
Be good to go. Be good to go. Be good. I'll be fine.
Yeah, you gotta go out. Go out like a gangster.
one of the greatest weapons I have is a Gerber machete, and it has a handle on it, and the other one side's a machete, one side's a saw, and you can wield it, and it's just like a sword. So you have to do what you have to do, man.
I wouldn't worry about them going to your house or anything. They're all at the beaches fighting.
Oh yeah, no
clubs. They're at the clubs.
Someone threatened. So someone threatened to come into my home, and apparently they did come, but they never came to the door because they knew that I had an AR-15, so they never came to the door. So they left, and that was the one and only time. It's the one and only time. So that was years ago.
Oh yeah, luckily you didn't have to shoot nobody. That's always a good day.
Not at all. And I would have been justified because I'm standing my ground. See, Virginia's stand your ground state. So if someone comes into your home to harm you, you can stand your ground. Yes.
Yeah, I think in Arizona you pretty much can, but it's a little tricky. Like I know people can't come on your property here, but I don't think you could just flat out shoot them. I think you got to give them a little warning and be like, "Hey, you're trespassing. Put your hands up, some, and then you gotta wait to see if they're gonna attack you back before you shoot them."
Did you know, Banana? Did you know in Arizona is just like Virginia? If you're a convicted felon, that you're non-violent, you get your gun rights back. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my gun rights back.
Huh.
So does people in Arizona.
Oh, I don't. My crime was a violent one.
Mine wasn't. So
I was in the fight. Yeah, I'm allowed to carry my knives. I just can't get a gun.
Yeah, mine's back. So I have my AR-15. I have my Glock 40. I have my Glock 17. My son has 19.
I don't know if I want a gun though. Like even then, because I want to get the felony taken care of, so I could get maybe a better job, or even just go back to my old job at the post office or something.
So.
But I don't know about gun.
He comes in after 111's call, right? So he's gonna K-word himself and his family. He has an AR-15, and it wasn't next to me. It was in the back in the safe.
Yeah.
And so Frank goes, "Hey," he goes, "Where is it?" He goes, "It's in the back. Let me show you." He goes, "Stop! Don't show it to me. Just point to where it's at and give me the code." Gave him the code. He opened it up. He ran everything. He goes, "You're legal. It's all good. I'm sorry for bothering you, brother." I said, "It's no problem." He said, "We're going to pass this on to Detective Brooks. Have you noticed you haven't seen 111? Notice that?"
Yeah, he stopped showing up places.
Why is that?
I don't know.
He's in serious trouble.
No, he's always in serious trouble. I heard he's over there doxing Squishy and them now.
Yeah, once he doxed Kane's job and called his job and said he was going to shoot up his work, that's a federal crime.
Oh, yeah.
So 111, Shabam Gabam, is locked up in jail right now. He's in jail.
I don't
He's
know
in
about
jail.
that. Do you
Now,
got
if
any
he got
proof?
out, now if he got bonded out, he got bonded out. But he was in jail. He did get locked up.
Why do you believe he's currently in jail?
No, he did get locked up. If he's out, then he got bonded out.
I mean, when did he get locked up? Like a
It
day
was
ago?
about a week ago.
Oh, okay.
About a week
I'm
ago.
pretty sure he's free. I'm pretty sure I've seen him within a week from today.
Yeah, he got like, and he's smiling like it's funny. Do you realize what's going to happen to him when he goes into Gen Pop and he's a cop caller, a fake cop caller? What's going to happen to him?
No. What's gonna happen?
He's going to get stomped.
You think so? I don't think they would care.
Dude, I was in jail.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's talk about that. How did that go, Mike?
I was in jail for 6 days, right?
I know.
Okay, and everyone I was in there with, and there was some tough ass motherfuckers in there. I'm talking about tough motherfuckers. This guy came in the first day. I'm gonna fuck you up, motherfucker. I'm gonna fuck you up. I said, let's do it now. I took my shirt off. Let's go now. The sheriff put his hand on my chest and said, stop. He's a moron. And that was it. He goes, I got your back. Don't worry about it. And he got segregation. He got put in a single cell by himself.
Aw.
So these people come in and they try to flex and they try to be tough, but they're morons. They're not. They can't do anything to you. Dude, this dude was about 5'6", probably about 130 pounds. Dude, I'm 6'3", about 215. Like, what are you gonna do to me?
Was he white, black, Mexican?
Black dude.
Little black dude. Probably Eric Lawless.
Yeah, black dude.
Was he talking about Vegas Valley at all? Because if he mentioned Vegas Valley, it could have been Eric Lawless.
He was trying to floss in jail, trying to be a tough guy, and he picked on this big white dude. It's like, what are you doing? I'm just sitting there chilling.
There was a Mexican guy when I got arrested. He was kind of flossing in a way, but he did it by taking the roll of toilet paper and using it as a pillow.
So
he was just laying there, and he laid on a whole bench by himself. It was funny. He was the only one in an orange jumpsuit too, because he had been there a while. So he's like, I guess he knew how things went. He's like, "Fuck these guys! I'm taking the toilet paper. I'm making a pillow." I guess if you need to take a shit, you would have to ask him for the toilet paper.
Yeah, you ask him. You say,
like, let me get some of that.
All you do is you say, Carnal, can I have a little bit to go to the bathroom? And if you ask him directly, he'll say, all right, go ahead. Because you're asking him for a favor. Now you're going to owe him a favor.
Now you owe. They'd be like, hey, you owe me for that toilet paper.
Yeah, but you're not owing him anything like sexually or anything like that.
I know it's not sexual.
You're owing him for like maybe like a soup. Maybe a soup or like a phone call. You're not owing him. Let me tell you something. Well, I'm going to explain to you something in jail. Okay. If you've never been to jail, you've been to jail. If you're in jail and you're respectful,
not mixed race,
and you don't show any disrespect, you have no gang affiliations, you don't disrespect anybody, and you don't power to anybody. In other words, if you want to fight, let's fucking fight. Okay. But if you don't want to, then you're chill.
Everybody
I want to do my time.
Just hanging,
do your time. And this is the greatest. This is the fucking greatest thing. When I was in those 9 days, I would walk up to this dude. Right.
I thought it was
a hard ass dude.
Was it 9 days or 6 days?
A hard ass dude. He goes, "What do you want?" His friends.
Yeah.
I said, "Brother, do you want this cake? Because I'm not going to eat it. Dude, would you like it?"
Yeah.
He goes, "Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it." He goes, "I'll take it." I was like, "Yeah, go ahead, brother. Go ahead." He goes, "What I owe you?" I said, "Anything you want to give me back. Anything you want to give me back, brother." He gave me. You know what he gave me?
Biscuit.
He gave me potatoes.
Oh. What would you do if he stood up and gave you a hug?
He gave me potatoes. and I put my hand out.
Yeah.
And the motherfucker shook my hand.
Why did you? I guess
he shook my hand because I treated him with respect. In jail, respect is everything. It's everything. Respect is everything. If you respect the motherfucker, it doesn't matter if you're black, white, Asian, anything. If you show someone respect, you're not afraid of them. You're showing them respect. Would you like to trade this for this? Would you like this more?
But you ripped him off. How's that respectful?
I ripped him off. I gave him the fucking cake.
Yeah, for his potatoes.
A little pile of potatoes.
Bro, potatoes are more valuable. Potatoes. Exactly.
I love potatoes.
Dude, you gave him fattening little sweets, and you took the nice.
He ate that potatoes. Cake, dude. He ate that cake.
I bet he did. He's getting soft.
He ate that cake within 30 seconds. He's like,
he starts like that would be funny, bro. That would be.
He ate that cake in like 30 seconds, bro.
I bet.
And it's funny because when I was downstairs, right? There was a couple of people around me. And some of the Mexican guys were like just hanging around me, right? Mm-hmm. And they didn't even fuck with me. They didn't even fuck with me.
Did they fuck with anybody? Were they fucking with anybody though? Were they messing with anybody?
Yeah, it was a bunch of black dudes. They were trying to fuck with people.
Oh.
But no, it's all good.
I was gonna say, do they normally mess with people in there?
They do. They do. They try to steal your tray. So you get a tray, right? You get a tray, mm-hmm. and you'll get a main, and you'll get vegetables, and then you'll get sweets, right? And then you'll get a drink, and the sweet is what everyone wants. Everyone wants the sweet because the sweet is sugar, mm-hmm. and I don't like sugar. I don't eat a lot of sugar. I eat very little sugar.
I wouldn't want the sugar, honestly.
So what I would do is I would always trade the cake for more vegetables or more potatoes.
The stuff that's gonna make you big instead of fat.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And they don't give you juice. In jail, when you go to prison, they'll give you a milk and they'll mm-hmm. give you a juice. But in jail, they don't give you that. They give you a cup for water. You only drink water. That's it. Oh. You only drink water. But they give you an electrolyte. They give you an electrolyte.
Oh, yeah, because you can't give them orange juice or anything because they'll turn it into fucking liquor.
And it tastes good. The electrolyte tastes good. But it goes quick. But I drank so much water in there. It was fucking crazy. I was drinking 15 cups of water a day.
Yeah, that's the only thing to do.
I was pissing my ass off.
I would just be crazy. Probably either reading and just drinking a shit ton of water. I definitely wouldn't be socializing too much.
I only got into one. Like I said, I only got into one fight. I got into one fight and one fight only. That was it. Just one fight.
You got in a fight while you were there, an actual fight, or
an actual fight?
Just an argument?
No, a fight.
Over what?
Over my tray.
Wait, so somebody tried to take your? Okay, tell me what happened. How did they try to take it?
No problem. I get my tray.
Hey, gringo, give me that tray.
No, it was a black guy.
He's like, hey, you little bitch, give me that tray, nigga.
Yeah, it was an N-word. So I'm sitting down.
Oh, damn.
It was an N-word. I'm sitting down. Now remember, we're segregated. So it's whites, blacks, and Spanish. Okay. It's all conglomerates. Everyone looks out for each other. So I sit down and I'm eating. Mm-hmm. And he goes, I'm taking your tray. So you're not taking shit. And I stood up. And then we started scrapping. And out of nowhere, about 5 white guys came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And like 2 or 3 black dudes. And trust me, we won.
This sounds like the freaking things going on at the beach and everything right now.
It
looks like a bunch of whites and blacks and Mexicans are all just getting in big old fights with each other.
It happens. And I punch really hard. I punch hard. I don't look that big, but I'm a big guy. I'm not Ben Thorpe size. I'm not a big fat guy with a big head and chain smokes. But I'm telling you, if I have to fight, I will fight. And the whole thing is that after all of that stuff came down, it's called the chief. The black chief came over and said, "Listen, man, it's squashed.
Mm-hmm.
He shouldn't have encroached on your tray." And that's what he said. That's what he said.
Oh.
And it was water under the bridge. In Prairie, you can go stuck.
Did you have to join the Aryan Brotherhood?
No. I'm not a Nazi. Bro, I'm not a Nazi. Bro, I'm not a Nazi.
I mean, they might make you curb stomp somebody just to
get No, not at all. So how it happens, so how it works is that you stick to your own race. So in other words, you have groups of people that you stick to your own race. So you have blacks, you have northerns, you have Mexicans, and then you have whites. Okay, and then if you have Italians. Now, if there were Italians in there, I'd be within the Italians, and if there were Italians in there, I'd be taken care of, because we're like royalty. Italians are royalty.
So there were no Italians in that jail at all?
Not in that jail. No, there was no Italians in there.
And you should have started it. You should have been like, "Hey, we're the white."
And then there was not Chinese, but they were like Orientals.
Yeah. Were they in a gang too? They were just in a gang hanging out?
It's not a gang. It's not a gang. It's a group of people.
A bunch of little yellow guys just hanging out talking about.
It's a group of people that hang together that look out for each other. That's all it is. So in other words, Banana, if you're if you're Mexican, right? Just hear me out. If you're Mexican and someone punches you in the face, all the other Mexicans have to run up and defend you. They have to. It's the law. It's the law.
Then wouldn't all the black people have to come run up and defend the black guy too? And then it would just be instantly.
Yeah, and it'd be an all-out fight. It'd be all-out stabbing.
Every time somebody has a conflict, we have race wars.
It'd be a stabbing, bro. That's just how it works, bro. If you're asking me who the strongest in the prison system are the whites. The whites are the strongest.
I think if I were the leader of the Mexicans and you were the leader of the whites in prison, I would win.
I don't think you would.
I'd have all your people shanked.
I don't think you would. I think I'd hurt you, bro.
I'd have all the Mexicans with like their boots on, kicking and everything.
I don't think so, because we would make a pact with the Mexicans. So what the whites and the Mexicans do is they go after the blacks. See, the blacks are against the Mexicans, and they're against the whites. Now, the whites that we're talking about are not the neo-Nazis. They're the regular whites. They're not the neo-Nazis. There's different tiers within the prison system. It's a very strange system in there, man. Really.
Oh, I bet. I mean, I just never got into all that like prison stuff.
Banana, can you fight?
Was in jail a lot.
Banana, can you fight?
I've been in fights.
Can you fight?
I mean, as much as the next guy can, yeah.
Okay. So I'm beyond the next guy. I can really fight. So the whole thing is this: I don't want to fight. I don't want any problem. I don't want any issue. If I have to go in and do my time, get out, and that's it, and move on with my life.
See, my life isn't mostly like my skill set wouldn't be the fighting necessarily. That's like a subset of the things I trained myself to do. So just my training isn't necessarily for fighting. My training is for a weird psychopathic self-defense thing I made. This is a weird psychopathic self-defense thing I got going.
Let me ask you a question. Who do you think the craziest person you ever met online is?
I don't know.
Think about it. Just think about it.
I don't know.
Who do you think is the most dangerous person you've met?
Dangerous. 111.
You think so?
Yeah, he's the only one swatting people.
No, I'm talking about physically.
I don't know. Quick Vic.
Do you realize that 111 will be stabbed about 11 times in his neck?
By who?
Who knows?
I mean, I wouldn't hurt 111.
111's a snitch. You know snitches get killed.
Yeah, if you go to jail or if he's not snitching on anybody though, besides the person that's the victim.
He is snitching on people.
I mean,
you know that you can put a hit on somebody for about $500 in jail.
Really? Usually you need like 2,000 out here.
$100. $100.
Oh, I mean,
you put $500 in a commissary. Listen, Ben, I have a lot of money. I could put $500 in his commissary, and he's gone. He's gone.
Well, if you put it in his commissary, then
who's going to take care of him?
Oh yeah, but I mean, you would have to find out and then pay them, right?
Yeah, it's so easy, dude. There's what's called jailhouse interceptors, and what they do is they'll go in the middle and they'll find out exactly how to manipulate, how to get into their phone lines and their in their communications and stuff like that, and then guards can be bought very, very easily.
No, I mean, yeah, but like, so are you trying to scare 111?
No, I'm not trying to scare anybody. But all I'm telling you is this. He's offline for a reason. He's literally running for his life. There are people after him right now.
I mean, if you did pay a bunch of people to kill 111, do you think
anybody? I didn't pay anybody anything, but there are people after him. I'm just telling you, he's literally shitting his pants. I was told last night that he moved back to India.
I don't think that guy's ever lived in India.
So he has his brother's in India. So he sexually abused his brother. That is how Squishy is already.
He wouldn't stop jacking his brother off and calling it Red Rocket.
Squishy
They're
is
like,
already.
Damn it, Shabam, get away from your brother. Quit playing Red Rocket already.
No, that's okay. Squishy is already exposed. Banana. Squishy is already exposed that Shabam Kabam, his brother had to leave the house because he was sexually and physically abusing him. He moved back.
I heard that rumor.
Yeah. And now Shabam Kabam is on the run because he's facing criminal charges in Virginia. And apparently he's fled to India.
I mean, well, yeah, good for him then. Yeah, he's gonna fucking be calling, scamming, and shit. He's gonna be like, Mike, I need your social so I can open up a cash card.
He did. He actually did. And he's facing a federal crime. The FBI picked up the charge. He opened up a credit card in my name and charged thousands of dollars. And on that card, he did. That's a federal offense.
That's crazy.
The federal offense. Guess who gave him
water, Mike?
Yeah. Guess who gave him? Guess who gave him?
Hydrated when you're sick.
Guess who gave him the card number? Guess who gave it to him?
You.
George Sinquai.
How did George get it?
He got it through dark web.
Ooh. He went on Red Onion.
Yes.
Nice.
So George couldn't. Have you noticed you haven't seen George on panel?
I was gonna play him in chess, but he didn't show up.
Did you notice you haven't seen George on panel?
I got a suspicion he's probably at Joey's right now.
He's on panel.
No? Was he hiding?
He's not coming back on.
He's done. He's gone. Him and him at 111 would never see them again.
Do you realize that Joe's panel is over? It's done. It's done.
What do you mean?
Dude, no one goes there anymore.
Well, there were some people there. I mean, he has his friends.
His friends?
Or whatever he calls them. He has his nunzio, his pets, I guess. His dogs. Yeah, he has his dogs.
That's great. What is Nunzio stabbing a mattress as we speak?
I don't know. He might be.
No idea. Didn't Zell say that he raped her?
Who? Zell?
Didn't Zell go to the police department in Las Vegas and say he raped her?
He did once, yeah. Or she did, yeah.
Yeah. So how is that like inconsequential?
Somebody said your inhaler doesn't have your name on it. Is that true?
My inhaler doesn't have a name on it?
I mean, does it have one of those little medical things?
It says Michael Cerrone on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say they're lying. Okay.
Michael Cerrone.
No. I don't know. I'm just reading the comments. They're lying.
It's so strange. Does that say Michael Cerrone on it?
Yeah, see, it says Michael.
Isn't that weird? Is that weird?
Yeah, they're lying. Boom, you got busted. Mangy Bros making up lies.
Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird, Prairie? You little fucking fat faggot from Australia. Isn't that weird? Prairie, why don't you come up on panel and talk?
Argue with Prairie? I'll put a link. I'm gonna grab me.
It's not her. It's a guy. It's a guy.
All right, I'll put the link. I'm gonna go get me some
Come on
from the fridge. I'll be right back.
Come on up.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna make a pee-pee. I'll be back.
All right, I'm back. So you guys think that Netanyahu guy's still alive or not? Any thoughts about that, you guys? Who thinks Ben Netanyahu demon guy is still alive? I think I've noticed a lot of his recent appearances have him like either like I noticed once he's talking, his teeth kind of disappear and come back, and then they turn silver in the back and on this side, and then they aren't silver anymore in the back. One time his ring appears and then disappears while he's moving his hand, like in one thing. His sleeve like moves back and forth unnaturally for no reason, and it's just like I think he's dead. Either that or they're using a bunch of fake AI videos to spread his message. Yeah, he might still be still alive, but I don't know, man. They're definitely putting out a bunch of fake AI videos of him doing things, and I don't know why. I think that's a little weird, but you know, the world is a stage after all. Banana, please tell us you don't believe all Mike's bullshit. Hello. I believe what I believe. ... Fernando, I don't know if he is. I hope he's not. I mean, alive or dead, I don't know. Mengi, exactly. That's why I said I think you mean show the actual inhaler. I didn't push it. Look at this. What's this? I don't know what that is. I have to click it. Mike has his issues peeing due to the rubber from 9/11. He was first responder. I don't know. Yeah, the master of the stuff, the masters of OnlyFans, Cerrone. How far did Mike have to go to find a bottle to be? Dang, internet god with jokes. You have more live stream viewers than Midget Joe. Winning. Took half Joey's crowd. Did Joey just watch them all leave his live stream? Oh, I bet he was sick. No, I'm just kidding. That's what Joey always says. He's like, oh, I bet he was sick or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's very riveting stuff over here, Very riveting stuff. Southern something. You should go show Mike versus Mike 2 on CTs. That's what I was gonna watch, but I think since Mike's here, I'd rather just have him.
Just making a sandwich.
Oh, no worries. I had on some hot wings earlier, but they weren't very good. They're kind of
I get these things. They sell these sandwiches. You got to try these. Do you have a Dollar Tree near you?
I think so, unless they closed it.
They sell these sandwiches, right? They're called Rayburns. Like I think I have one more in the freezer. Hold on. Yeah.
Should have got you some soup, like some warm Campbell soup.
These are what they are, right? And they're not the biggest sandwiches, but they're called Rayburns.
Mm-hmm.
You see it?
Yeah.
And what you do is that you open it, you cook it for like 50 seconds, and what you do is you hack them. You put like extra like cheese on them, because they're like cheesesteaks. You like put like chicken on them. You put like extra cheese on them, and then you cook them for a minute, dude. And you put a little salt and pepper on them. Oh god,
yeah,
they're like heaven on earth, man.
I was wondering what is a cheesesteak? Is that just cheese and steak all mixed together in like a hot dog bun? Is that what like a Philly cheesesteak is?
They're so good, and they are so good. They are phenomenal. They are phenomenal.
Do you think Benjamin Netanyahu is still alive?
I'm just finishing this.
Do you think Benjamin Netanyahu is still alive? Or is he dead, Mike? What do you think?
They are so good, man. They are so good.
Like I get closer to my mic.
They're only $2.
No, it's not bad. I don't know, man. I guess it's like a Hot Pocket or something kind of deal. Little sandwich. Little go sandwich. I love Hot Pockets, actually. I know they're not very healthy or anything or nutritious or anything, but they're good. We got to start eating fruits and vegetables. I think that's what we're supposed to be eating, you guys. But I don't want it. I like meat. Yeah, earlier, you were arguing with Ben, and that was pretty crazy. Then I noticed when Ladybug came up, you seemed to get like really worked up, Mike. Did you notice that? Something about Ladybug gets your blood pressure going or something. It really does. Boop.
There we go. All right. So you were talking about what?
freaking Ladybug earlier. It seems like when you're arguing with her, she gets you really worked up and stuff, especially right now, like while you're sick.
She doesn't get me worked up. Ladybug is an actual habitual liar. She said that she was a multi-millionaire, that she owned horse farms.
Yeah,
her
I remember
a billionaire.
A billionaire company or something.
She also said that she was going to get. She lied and said she was going to get, God rest his soul, Kiwi a actual kidney, which she lied about.
An actual kidney, I mean.
And she lied about it.
I remember her like saying, now I won't put this in, or like, now I won't do this because something Kiwi did that offended her or something. And she was like, I take it back. I'm not going to have that person help you or something.
That's disgusting. Listen.
Dark times.
Banana, if your health depended on it and I didn't like you, I would do it for you for God. I would do it for you. I wouldn't take it back. Lady Slug, have you seen, dude, you seen her on camera tonight. That is, dude, her avatar looks nothing like her.
Oh, that's a fake it's just
avatar. Dude, she's missing teeth. She looks like Golem from
I guess. I mean, she's an older lady, Was she supposed to look like a supermodel to you? People get old. We get old. Our teeth fall out. We get ugly. It's going to happen to all of us.
Dude, she's 1 year younger than me. Stop it.
I mean, I guess she does look a little more beat up, like she smokes cigarettes constantly or something. She has that smoker look to her where,
do I look like all right, look at me. Banana, look at me. Do I look like I'm on death's door?
Weed doesn't do that to you. Weed doesn't do all that.
Do I look like death's door, dude? I'm actually healthy, dude. I run.
I mean, you do not look very well right now. You look like you're sick, Mike. You
not sick. Bro, I have a chest.
You are sick. You have bronchitis, bro.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, literally, I usually look good.
I mean, you don't got no like disease or like devastating illness like Ladybug probably does. Ladybug has actual health problems,
Who of them?
Yeah, but your bronchitis will come and go, This is gonna take a long time. You really are turning into Ben Thorpe. Look at you eating on panel.
I eat 3 meals a day. Not 6. 3 meals a day.
I guess I could try to eat those hot wings again.
Yeah, 3 meals a day. I don't eat 6 meals a day. And this sandwich is only 4 ounces.
Yeah, I'm wrapping this thing up.
These are prepackaged to where it keeps my diet. I don't eat 15-ounce sandwiches. These are 3.5 sandwiches.
Okay, how many of those are you eating? That's a big sandwich for $2. Damn. Yeah, that's a big sandwich for $2. Not bad.
I'm coming to hang with you, dude. We're hanging out. Dude, we're hanging out sometime. We're going to do it.
Oh, yeah? If you come over here or if I get rich and I can travel all over the world?
I'll come to you. I have money.
Yeah, I guess one day if you want to hang out. Usually I just, it'd be like, hey, let's go drink and watch some sports or some shit, How
about me, you? How about me, you, Isabel, your girl? We go to like the jump set. We just have fun, have lunch, and hang out.
Yeah, I don't think it'd take my daughter.
I'm saying, I mean, that's your daughter, not mine. So I'm saying, like, just have like a family night out,
I don't think I'll bring my daughter and be like, hey, you want to meet this guy off the internet?
Hey, guy. Hey, how you doing? I'll bring Nikki.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Play some basketball. Dude, it'd be fun if we go paintballing. Paintball?
That'd be awesome.
Like some kind of competition where we'd like have to battle each other, like or the airsoft guns, those things, that whole like thing. Do some kind of competition like Mr. Beast game. Play a game of 21, horse, bunch of competitions. Make it a bunch of competitions.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Obviously, I will be smoking and drinking the whole time, though. I'm like, all right.
Whatever makes you happy. whatever makes you happy. Dude, I'm so hopped on steroids right now.
Mm-hmm.
I can go out. I'm literally going to go on a run.
You should not go on a run.
After I eat this, I'm running.
Yeah. You shouldn't. It's going to fuck your throat up.
I'm going to run, dude. I'm going to run.
Really? If you got bronchitis, you should just rest, honestly.
Dude, you can't even hear it anymore. It's gone.
Yeah. You know what's going to happen when you're done running? Your throat is going to hurt like fuck. And you're going to have an uncontrollable cough because you know that little itchiness in your throat? You know, you're probably irritating it. Yeah. It's going to be way worse.
I love when I run.
Run, Mikey, run. No,
I love when I run and I go around the lake when all the ducks are out there and I throw the bread into the lake and all the ducks come running in.
Yeah. I love feeding the birds and all the ducks and everything. I like it because it's real easy to do. It's like you feed a mass amount of them just by like flicking a little bit of cheap food. It's like, you know, that's nice. Get to help the animals. They don't got to worry about food for one day or one meal or something, you know?
The only problem is that the geese are assholes. The geese are always like, they like try to bite you and shit. I hate that. But the ducks are always super cool. The seagulls are cool too. Seagulls just come swooping in and grab the food.
Yeah, I remember one time I went to California and they were like all over the place, like stealing people's food.
We have these. So there's something called Mount Trashmore. It's in Virginia Beach, right? And it used to be a big trash dump, and they covered it with moss and plastic, and they made it into a mountain. There's a 2-mile run radius around it. So people run around. But the problem is that they have these white geese, and the white geese attack you. They like bite your leg and shit.
Hey, I made $2. $2. Guy says, I'm in back. Let me up. I know you're back there. Guy. I don't know you exactly. Do you know Imperious?
Yeah.
You want to argue with him?
He's cool.
All right, we'll find out.
Hinbin, are you dumb? I'm one of your mods down there.
Who isn't one of my damn mods down
there, bro? Are you dumb? I've literally been up here a million times.
Look around and ask me which one of those people.
So you're retarded. Okay, I get the excuse, but we'll move forward from that. Jesus. First of all, Mike.
So you're a bitch and a dickhead.
But no, I'm not a bitch. I'm not.
Let's go ahead and move forward from that.
No, I'm just not passive aggressive. You know, I don't hide from people and go, oh, someone's in back and I won't address it, but I'll be scared to address it. But then, no, I'm not passive aggressive. So again, we'll move forward. Mike, I was listening to you up on CTs earlier. Can I ask you a question specifically about something you asked or no?
Like your opinion.
Not opinion. I just was ask a specific question about what you said.
Please.
If that's possible. Can you tell me, because you said that when volunteers were transported to New York City and then they were given firearms. I think that's what you said, right? No. Once they well, can you explain that again to me really quick?
Well, I was unarmed.
No, you said they gave you a firearm when you got
there. Not all of us. No, I was unarmed.
Okay, but my question is, okay, so who were the ones that were given firearms?
Licensed police officers.
Oh, okay, that makes sense now, Mike. Because I was going to ask, I'm like, how did they get around the 922 to just give people out firearms? I was a little worried, like our government was giving out guns to just unload on people, Mike.
What's a 922?
As a conservative piece, I only have
The 922 is the form you fill out to buy a firearm.
Sure. But
so yeah, I was like, whoa! They just gave out guns on a day where a plane crashed a building to just random. You know what I mean? I was like, I was getting scared, Mike. So I just had to kind of clarify that a little bit, if you know what I mean.
In the Commonwealth of Virginia, as a conservative piece, you have police powers, special police, but only in the state of Virginia.
Only in the principality. Only in the principality.
Yeah,
in the state. Yeah, I mean now other states may have certain guidelines for police officers' license. For like, you may not have to pass a background check if you do buy a firearm or something, or if you like for certain ammo background checks for certain states. Ex-police officers don't have to go through that and things like that. But I was just kind of like, whoa, Mike, that was scaring me a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. And then secondly, I think you said something about you're near the largest Air Force base. You said
didn't you say you were also drafted recently? I could have swore, yeah.
I'm 50. I can't be drafted.
Are you deployed?
Yeah, you can't be drafted,
deployed. Mike. You're deployed or something? Is that the right word? Deployed?
Oh,
all right. Maybe I misheard. I could have swore you said that on KCTs.
I'm a government contractor. We handle people that get deployed.
Oh, okay. I got you. Maybe I just misunderstood.
Because the other thing I said was, okay, so you're in Virginia Beach, you're near Norfolk, right? You're near the Norfolk base, right? Is that what you're saying? But you said also you're near like the largest Air Force base too on the East Coast.
I'm near Oceana Naval Base.
Yep, we can hear the jets flying over them all the time.
Just the naval base, not the Air Force base, though, right? You were saying, right? Because someone was saying you said you live near an Air Force base. I'm like, what? I was just kind of like, because I live right near Eglin, and Eglin's the largest Air Force base in the world.
I also live near. I don't live far from it, but I also live close to Langley Air Force Base. It's a very, very large Air Force base.
Yeah, but it's minuscule compared to Eglin.
I do remember you wearing a suit with like two like flags on it. Right? Like somebody's saying that too. They were saying you were wearing some kind of suit and it was like a uniform. They're saying it's fake. I don't know what that means. So I don't know how you fake a uniform.
I wasn't wearing any suit.
Well, you're wearing something with flags on it, right? Oh.
No, I wasn't.
Am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping balls, I've been smoking weed, bro. I've been smoking weed. I might be tripping.
Might be looking at memes, but no, that I didn't wear any suit with flags on it.
Now, Mike, do you mind if you ask me, just being in my profession a little bit, do you mind if I ask a little bit about what happened or not, since I didn't have a chance to talk to you about all that? Or
Sure.
Okay, so can you clarify? So you were saying you were not arrested, or something somebody was saying you told them. Somebody told me you said you weren't arrested. Is that just like
arrested for what?
Well, for the bench warrant.
Okay, I had a caveus, which they sent the warrant to an old address. So they picked me up, they took me in, and I was out in 90 minutes. It was their fault.
Wait, hold on. I'm confused. Okay, so they sent the warrant. The warrant isn't sent. If it's a criminal bench warrant, they have it in hand. Mm-hmm. They don't have to serve you with a bench warrant. That's a criminal indictment. They can just every police officer and every officer of the court is notified of that.
They just I think what he means is that like they sent his notification that he had to go to court, so he was just totally unaware, and that ended up leading to him not going to court, and then he ended up with a bench warrant because of that.
To a wrong address, and once
the original service, You're saying
child support. He wasn't paying his child support.
Yeah,
no, okay,
it was
okay.
a
So
process.
it's an original civil case. It's a child
It
support.
was a process
yes.
server. It was a process server. It
Okay,
wasn't
so you weren't serviced properly, is what you're saying.
exactly, and it was to the wrong address. And once
Now,
once the magistrate saw that, magistrates didn't apologize. Said, "I see all this. Give me a few minutes." Did all that stuff. Contacted Chesapeake and said they served the wrong address. I'm going to let you go on no bond. Come back in 30 days. That's it.
Wait, I'm confused. Okay, let's slow down here. What is a magistrate judge?
What is a magistrate judge?
A magistrate judge is an appointed individual, not an elected judge, that deals with judicial matters when the actual judge
I
is.
didn't go before a judge.
Okay,
And I wasn't
but
held.
okay.
So
you were okay. So you were the warrant.
I wasn't held overnight. I was let go within 90 minutes.
But Mike,
in actuality, I was online about 2 hours later.
But Mike, question. This is my simple question. Why would a magistrate judge see you in regards to a bench warrant signed by a circuit court judge?
I don't know. You tell me. I'm not a magistrate.
Well, but that's my point. You wouldn't see a
magistrate. Maybe because I have connections. I don't know.
Well, I've never heard, and once in my, and I'll admit I don't do criminal. I don't practice.
How is it possible? But how did it happen? Just like I explained it.
Well, it didn't. I'm doubting that happened, Mike.
Okay, so I was where? Was I held overnight, or was I?
Yeah, I was heard. Well, I thought you said you were held 9 days.
2 hours later.
I thought you were. I heard you said you were held 9 days.
That was a separate. That was the most recent thing.
But that's what I'm talking about. The bench warrant.
So this is something I am confused about too. Mike, so originally we'll start at the beginning and we'll get to the bench warrant thing here that you're trying to get to, I think.
Yeah, so I'm not going to be interrogated, but I'll give you guys a few.
All right. So we know like the child support thing happened. They sent the thing to the wrong house. You end up with bench warrant. You end up going. They let you out. You were supposed to go to a court date after they let you out. Why didn't you show up to that court date? I believe that's why they came and picked you up, because you decided not to go to that.
My aunt died. I was in New York.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, by the way.
That's okay.
And then the judge just didn't go fucking put you in jail? They're like, well, I don't give a shit. You should.
The judge didn't care. Didn't care.
Oh. Okay.
Didn't care.
What about now? What do you got to do now that you're...
Nothing. I don't do anything.
So, like, they didn't... Like, are you just back on payments for child support shit?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
I'm all right.
Everything's great.
I'm just confused because, Mike, magistrate judges deal with initial appearances and initial sentences and bond hearings. This is like I mean, maybe in Virginia it's different. Look, I don't practice in Virginia, but I have never heard where an ongoing civil litigation case.
Isn't it wild?
I've never heard a circuit court judge writing a contempt of court for non-appearance, and then you being brought before a magistrate judge on a Friday after hours,
and then gets dismissed.
Well, yeah, like
isn't that weird? Isn't that weird?
How does a lower level magistrate judge dismiss a warrant issued by a circuit court judge?
How is it possible? How is it possible?
Yeah, Mike, can you explain that to me?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, because I mean, people are posting your actual.
Why are people posting my information?
Well, I mean, it's public information. It's not like it's.
But why are people so interested in my life?
Well, because Mike, I think what it is people are more interested in the fact that you have a habitual lying issue, and that you don't even know you're doing.
But I'm out.
But you're out after you heard you were before the original judge that signed that warrant.
Imperious, I'm better than you. I have connections.
I've never been arrested, Mike.
I have connections.
I would never be arrested. That's how connections I have.
I have chiefs in my family.
How, Mike? How?
Imperious, can I ask you a question, Imperious?
Sure. Go ahead.
Are you religious, and what religion?
Yeah, I'm a Roman Catholic.
Really?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but Mike, I'm just saying no, because look, in all the time I've practiced, I have never heard, and I have judges that I know that I have lunch with. Look, my uncle's a federal, a district court judge.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, a circuit court judge is never overruled by a magistrate. Magistrate.
So how is it possible?
Well, Mike, I'm saying it's not. I think what you're saying to appear with some kind of clout or authority, you're trying to say, hey, I was the one unique person in all of the system that got a magistrate judge to go and get something he can be impeached or removed for. And then I was so good that even on the weekends, I got a magistrate judge to get out of bed and do it. And then you're saying that this whole charge was dismissed by the magistrate judge without seeing or dealing with the original circuit court judge that issued the bench warrant.
They took me to Chesapeake. Then they took me to Portsmouth. And they took me to Chesapeake. And then they released me with no bond and no bail. Was that possible?
I don't believe that's possible. I don't.
Hey,
I need to see your.
Mike has connections, bro.
Mike, do you have your bond issuance? Mike, do you have your bond issuance or no? With you?
I'm out.
No, but you're out now after seeing the original circuit court judge. Yes.
Gregory, $2. Thank you, Gregory.
There are people in life that actually are smarter than you.
I'm sure there are. No, there are people in the world that are, but not you.
There are people that have connections.
Mike, not you though. Yes, I'm sure, but not you. But not you, Mike.
Not me. Not me. I'm a complete dullard. I'm a complete dullard. I don't know what I'm talking about.
But Mike, I'm concerned that you believe that you're going to get yourself in trouble and like try to defend yourself or represent yourself.
I'm not going to defend myself. I have a lawyer.
Well, then, Mike, your attorney would be telling you to stay off the internet if he was an attorney worth a cent.
I'm not talking anything negative.
Mike, all of the things that you have.
Gregory, are you still retarded? Wait, hey, Gregory, are you still retarded?
Gregory wants to know when the last time you got laid, Mike. All right.
Last time I had sex. It's been a little while. I haven't seen her in a bit.
Mike, I've been in and out. Mike, your dad.
I'd probably say about 2 weeks.
Do you guys remember when?
2 weeks, Gregory, 2 weeks.
Does anyone remember when Johnny Knoxville dressed up as the old guy? That's what your dad kind of looks like.
The one with the balls out.
When's the last time you had sex, Mary? Oh, that's right. You don't.
Many years ago. Hmm? Yeah, I'm proud of that. Thank God.
That's great. I'm happy for you, man.
Yeah, I'm Roman Catholic, Mike. Unlike you, try not to. You say you are, but I'm not.
I was in church today. I was actually in mass.
Why were you in mass today, Mike? Were you there for?
Everything going on.
Did you take communion with not being in a state of grace, Mike?
Everything going on.
Mike, did you receive communion while not in a state of grace?
Do I seem worried to you? Do I seem shook? Do I seem scared?
Yeah, I think you seem drunk.
How do you achieve a state of grace? How's that go?
Do you want me to read you the?
I'm Christian, so I just
Well, there's several. I mean, here I'll actually tell you if you do you want to know.
More steroids. Watch this.
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
More steroids.
I believe the first. It's like you must first be in a total compliance with the church, in all ways, meaning regular occurrence to mass.
It's getting boring.
You have to receive mass. You have to do communion. Okay, it says make sure your hands are clean and dry if possible. You have to acknowledge. You have to go to. You have to go to regular confession, regular sin, be in full communion with the Catholic Church, participating in full mass, be in state of grace. That means not conscious of having committed any grave sins, which have not been forgiven by the sacrament of penance, have fasted from food and drink with the exceptions of water and medicine for at least an hour, correct bodily demeanor, including manner, dress and gestures should reflect the faith. It establishes customs to the Holy Communion, including kneeling if physically possible. Things like that.
Does fasting, does that really work? And second question, what are grave sins?
Jeez, mortal sins. Mortal sins. Non-venial sins.
Dumb it down.
Well, like for example, having sex outside of marriage is a mortal sin.
Oh, really? I do that all the time.
Yes, it's a grave sin. Abortion is a mortal sin.
Oh. Well, I mean, What if I marry her one day? Does the sin go away?
But I'm sorry, but I'm curious. I'm curious. You said
what
you
if I, so
no,
I
no,
gotta,
no. I'm
all right,
curious.
yeah,
You
go
said
ahead,
you
go ahead,
fucked,
Mike.
no, you said you fucked many black chicks out of marriage.
I did back in the day. I did.
Yeah, so you broke God's law.
Absolutely, I did.
You did. So you're a sinner. You're a sinner.
Absolutely, we all are.
Did the
Okay.
church
Absolutely.
forgive
So
you
then
though?
why
Like
so then
when
why are you
did your
talking?
thing?
Why are you talking to me about sinning?
Well, because I'm now under penance for that sin, and I contritely and consciously
You
avoid the
contritely
sin.
and consciously, yeah, right. You're
Yeah,
full
I
of
avoid
shit,
the
dude.
sin
You're
of
full
lust, don't
shit.
I?
You're
Have I?
not
How
a
many?
Catholic.
Mike, when have I
You're
had
not a
sex last?
Catholic.
Mike,
You're
when
a
have I
little
had
gay
sex
dude.
last?
You're a little gay dude.
2
Mike,
weeks
when have I?
ago.
Mike, when did I have sex last? 4.5 years ago, almost 5 years, Mike.
4.5 years
bro.
ago?
What happened with your girlfriend? She left you, or what?
No, I
Banana, can you
I made a
imagine having
conscious
sex with
decision.
5
I made
years?
a conscious decision to be somebody to dedicate myself to truth and
How
reality,
many times
and
do you
stop
beat your
dedicating
meat?
life to myself.
How many times do you beat your meat?
I heard
I
heard
actually don't.
lust
I
is
think I masturbate maybe like twice a month now.
I heard that lust is the lowest like of the frequencies.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Like
It's the second greatest sin after pride.
I was gonna say, like, it's like the lowest frequency thing you could do. Like, if you really want to bring yourself down or something, I guess that's what I heard.
No, greed. No, greed would be.
He's killing me.
No, I didn't say the worst.
Or
I said
sloth. Sloth
would
would be an easy one to not do. That's one sin I don't have. Sloth. I'm always doing productive. I'm always moving, doing things, being active, trying to do God's work and shit. Not sloth. Gluttony. Gluttony too. Gluttony. I don't eat very much. Gluttony's not very.
Do you get scared of the part of the Bible where it's like, there's like this dude that's been doing all his like stuff, living for Jesus and trying to do good, and then
Job?
Jesus. No, not that one. There's this story about this guy, and he does really good, and he's doing really everything right. He's teaching people about Jesus. But I guess he just never had a relationship with Jesus or whatever. So when he dies, Jesus like, all right, well, get away from me. You never knew me.
No, the lesson in that is you're preaching something you in your heart don't believe. It's not about preaching and telling people things. It's about believing. That's why Christ says there will be a time where you will go and pray to the Father by yourself in private. Don't pray and try to orchestrate it in front of other people.
Oh, I was going to say, because I always think like when I have a lot of thoughts, not a lot of them, but some of them are, I'll kind of be like in my mind kind of looking up and being like, oh, well, this thought is directly, a joke.
Mike, hold on.
Jesus,
Can I ask Mike a question real quick, though, on Catholic? Mike, that's a no-no to wear a rosary around your neck, right? In Catholicism, that's a no-no, right?
I thought that was a Catholic thing.
No, you don't wear a rosary. No, you don't wear a rosary.
You just use it for prayer?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's very precious. Yeah, Mike's wearing it like a status symbol. Number two in the Catholic Church says if you wear a crucifix on you in any kind, it should be under the shirt closest to your heart, not out there as a spectacle.
Are you ever worried about being one of the Goyim?
Dude, I have the Goyim beam, dude. The Goyim Death Star.
Banana. I'm gonna jump, dude. I don't want to speak to this piece of shit. So you guys,
Mike, why are you angry? Why are you angry, Mike?
Oh, you told me to let him up, Mike.
oh, Mike, don't be mad. Oh.
See, he made Mike upset.
I didn't even. Was I mean though, Hamper? I thought I was pretty cordial.
No, it was fair.
I didn't call him any names. I didn't call him any names though or anything. I didn't even say anything to him. I mean,
I wonder if Joey's still alive. Maybe we can head over to Joey's.
Yeah. No, I don't. Why did he get all upset though? Like I was just talking. I mean, that was pretty tame compared to how I am. I gave him a lot of respect and deference. I mean, I usually go up there and go nuts with people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was pretty nice. I mean, I didn't see anything wrong with it.
Did I do anything wrong with that, Hamper? I thought I was pretty respectful to you and the channel, to Mike.
I mean, you weren't very respectful at first, but I mean, eventually you were.
But what I'm saying is, like, I didn't curse anybody out, or I didn't go nuts or TOS. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, no, you were totally.
Was just
that was like, yeah, Mike just couldn't handle the pressure. He didn't like the he doesn't like when he calls it being deposed, you know, kind of thing, and he does not like it.
Well, I mean, the thing is like, it's sad that, like, dude, the Catholic Church will welcome him with open arms, but he's like trying to like use it as like a status symbol instead of just like believing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wonder. Like, I don't know. It would be hard to pick somebody's brain and be like, "What do you believe in?"
No, I get what I'm saying is like, but you can do it by, remember, like it says like in the Bible, in Book of Mark, it says, faith without works is death. You know people by their works. The fact that Mike's wearing a rosary out there like that, he wants people to see he's wearing a rosary. That's why he always says he's Catholic. I'm wearing a rosary. You never wear a rosary. That's a very precious and private thing. Like, you know, the more like it, that's about like the sorrows and the virtue. You know what I mean? Like you pray the sorrowful mysteries on that.
Oh, you're gonna hate this thing. You're gonna hate this thing. I mean, yeah, you're gonna hate the one with Jesus on it. I got the little one with Jesus on it.
No, that's fine. No, that's more acceptable, bro. No, that's acceptable. No.
That's
acceptable.
Is my thing, though. This is my thing. Is I like it, but it's more of a like I believe in those whole like frequency things. So I think the goat is a good absorber of energy type of thing. If anything, it shows my faith, but I don't hold my necklace while I pray. I don't usually do anything other than pray. You know, like just praying, you know.
Well, no, but that the thing is
I
what
don't idolize. I don't idolize the thing really.
No,
like,
but
I don't think Jesus is in there or anything. I just think
no, neither do we. That's not what I'm saying. Like literally, what you're wearing is a necklace. Like you're wearing a normal necklace.
Yeah, and it's meant to be
it's meant to be worn as an aesthetic, and that's fine.
Yeah,
but for Catholics,
like
that specific tool, the rosary, is meant to be kept in like a private place that you came out and you pray in your hand. You go from bead to bead, praying first you pray the Our Father, then you pray the Glory Be, then you pray the Apostles' Creed, then you pray for every bead you pray an Hail Mary, a Hail Mary. And then you pray for the different sorrows when you reach each the different special like the end parts. And the thing that what I'm saying is that's a specific thing to use to focus you on prayer, not a necklace to be shown.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I never knew that about.
Yeah, it's supposed like you use it as something to concentrate on as like a tool thing. Like you hold the cross, you pray the Our Father. Then the first bead you pray the Glory Be. Then the second bead you pray the fucking the Apostles' Creed. Then some beads on some of them they have the Saint Michael prayer on there you pray. And then you pray and then you go around and each one has there's a whole diagram that the church teaches you how to pray using the rosary. It's not a fucking thing like God's in the rosary. Of course it's blessed and it's holy, but it's a tool to keep you focused on what you're praying.
Yeah, that's usually the Jewish attack towards Christians is like, you're idol worshippers, we spit on you, and it's like usually
no, it's not. We're not worshiping an idol. It's literally counting your prayer.
Yeah.
Every bead is a different one. You move up and you count it and he rolls through your hands. If you ever see old ladies pray with the rosary, especially the Latino old lady, they sit with their hand and they're quietly praying. And they use it to count each prayer they're at so they know where they're at and what they're supposed to be praying. It's not like they're praying to the rosary. They don't even look at it half the time.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a thing they learn to help them remember the orders and things.
Yeah, like it's just the order to keep you know what number you're at. Huh. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like some priests will say as your penance after confession, pray the rosary.
Yeah.
And so you have to remember where on the rosary you're at, what prayer you're at. Or, I mean, just as an exercise, you're supposed to pray the rosary during Lent. You know what I mean? Especially for the Virgin, you know, her son got crucified, especially during Christmas time. You know what I mean? Because that's her, you know, that's when the angel came to her and said, you know, it's all, you know, our mother. And see, that's the thing. Like, you're supposed to use it to focus yourself on what you're supposed to be praying to, Jesus.
Oh.
It's supposed to help you focus.
It's like a little bit of a meditation tool or something.
Yes, it's like exactly. It's like, dude, monks use the beads to pray to.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I mean, the rosary has been around a long time, 500 something years. Okay, and then before that, the monks were in solitude when they took the vow of silence and stuff. They used beads and stuff like prayer beads and all those kinds of things. I mean, the Jews back in the day used all kind of prayer focuses.
Ryan Bardwell, $5. Thank you, sir. He says Imperious YA Maxi always running shade for Mikey.
What does running shade mean? Does that mean like protecting him?
I don't know exactly.
I don't. What is it? If running shade means protecting him, it's because CT uses Mike as he's trying to take Mike as his locale for the panel, because as you noticed today, CT got over 200 panel or viewers for the first time in a year because Mike was on there getting made fun of.
Well, it's Mike and Ben and Grace.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if you and I was the one orchestrating everything in the back, talking to CT and Gippy, telling him what to say, what to ask, all that shit. Who do you think Gippy was talking to and CT was talking to every time CT picked up his phone?
I don't know. I kept hearing this
phone
ringing.
I
kept hearing that, like
me.
I heard it like twice while I was on.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
I'm gonna run out of here.
But anyways, no, dude, good channel. I like, the thing is, you do have a natural way to talk to Mike, which is nice. You are kind of genuinely his friend and you like him. You know what I mean? Which is nice to see that he actually has somebody he can talk to. I do, as someone who is a Christian, I don't hate Mike. I'm just going to keep calling him out and making him realize the lies that he's saying. I'm not going to hate him or wish bad.
I do that too sometimes, honestly. And I try, I would be like, I don't know, but I feel like there is something up with Mike. Like, I could tell he's getting worked up, and I think it's affecting.
Well, he's going down dude. It's like what Yoda said about once you start down the dark path forever, will it dominate your destiny? And the thing is Mike has kind of gone down the path of wanting clout, internet, fame, being cool on panels, just like a lot of these people are. I don't know if you're a fan of the black panels, but Anton Daniels is getting torn down, showing his past right now. Remember that girl? Who was that girl, that blonde chick that was cheating on her husband about a month or two ago? That was all the whole, I'm a Christian virgin, I'm waiting for marriage, find out she's cheating the whole time on him, blah, blah, blah.
Down.
All these people, you got to realize anybody that's online, like trying to beg for attention and doing it any more than as something to like relieve stress, just talk to people, be social, have fun with, are the people that are just there creating a fake bullshit, trying to take money. Like, you gotta, like, there's a difference between people that grow channels organically because they don't care. They're just there to like have fun and talk shit and, have a good time with. And people that are there to try to recruit viewers, get money, get as much monetization as possible out of everything. And I think the future of YouTube is really people are realizing the two different ones. You know what I mean? I really think that's kind of being genuine.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen all over the world, though. I think the whole facade, you can't keep faking it till you make it shit. I don't think it's gonna work for very long. I think people are smartening up.
I just think the internet is so easy to pull things up. You could pull it up too quickly to call people on their bullshit now. Back in the day, you had to pull up newspaper articles or reference material and all that to show people they were lying. Now you could show them their own clip that they said 5 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
or 5 years ago.
Or 5 years ago or whatever.
Now it'd be like, bro, you could have did something, people forget about it. You get too famous, people dig up your past, like you were saying, somebody's digging up that Anton or something's past or whatever. Like that shit happens, bro. You get famous and people are gonna find out everything about you. It's gonna be nuts.
Oh yeah. Remember, the 50% of the people that you meet like you, 50% are gonna hate you. So if you're famous and you got 1 million followers, there's 1 million people on YouTube that hate you too.
Mm-hmm. God, some of them are psychos.
Oh yeah,
they go.
But that again is kind of like
just do everything.
And I don't condone the real crazy shit. I'm fine with fucking with people on YouTube but I'm not cool with like real life. Like, you don't send shit to people's houses. You don't go to people's. You don't call people up. You don't do all like that's like child shit. Like, if you want someone that bad, sign a waiver, go to an MMA gym and fight it out. You know what I mean? And if you're that intent on shit, you know what I mean?
That's the best way to do it,
other than that, though, I mean,
you'll be able to fight.
I'm 100% fine with people calling people out on the bullshit that they spew, though. A lot of people on these fucking internets create little cults and little fucking sycophants, and they get these dude, I'm sorry, but just like the red pill was a fucking movement that turned men that had the tendency to simp for women into men that simp for other men. Bunch of queer baits. Okay, that's all it was.
It got out of control. Yeah, that got out the whole Andrew Tate stuff. That got out of
yeah, like
control
these,
pretty
not
quick.
just that, but every red pillar had these little cult of other men behind them, looking at them like they're their daddy, like it's some gay ritual or something. I'm sorry, but if you ever had a dad in your life that actually got pussy, you knew this shit when you were like 18, 17, 16, 15.
It made them into like pretty boys, you know?
Yeah, it made them into simps.
Yeah.
Ironically, the red pill made them into simps because it had to require other men to tell other men not to do, not being put under trial under fire, baby. Diamonds are built under pressure. Trial by fire. You got to go up to women and be humiliated a bunch of times to get numb to it, you fucking simp. There's no way around it. Men's lives are about rejection. You're rejected from jobs. You're rejected from sports teams. You're rejected from everything. Deal with it.
Yeah, I didn't talk to anybody like during high school or anything really besides my one best friend. But then like in college, I took a bunch of communication classes. And that's when I started being forced to work with people. And I went from like standing up there giving a presentation, holding a paper, shaking, to like near my last presentations. I'll just be up there, I already know everything on the slides, I'll have it down. I'll be even like, you know, gesturing to the like people in there, like just I don't know, like I got way better at like, you know,
well, dude, constantly
talking
at work. At work, they have us going constantly through Kaizen training, through Dale Carnegie training, all kinds of shit. Like there's a book you should read, how to make friends and influence people by Dale Carnegie. It was written 100 years ago. But it's still
I got a book I need to read. It's called The Baron Trump Adventures or something.
No, but yeah, dude, like there's courses on, dude, it's all, but like I said, Mike, I feel bad for him because honestly, the only way he's like an addict, just like an addict to coke or heroin or meth or whatever, he is not going to stop this online stupidity until he gets to a bottom. Mike was saying the jails are easy and everything. Mike may be in Virginia, but if he serves time like in, let's say, California prisons or jails, it's race segregated. The moment you get in there, someone of your race makes you pledge to your race if it gets down, or your own race kills you. He has never been anywhere hard.
I thought that was, I was gonna say, ain't that more prison-y? Like I thought jail was just like,
the California Department of Corrections, from county jails on up, are race segregated.
Damn.
It is the most racist place in the. And it's not the other races that'll kill you. It's your race that'll kill you for stepping out.
Mike came back. Hey, Mike.
Mike.
You're on mute, Mike. I think.
Mike, did you hear what I said about the race issues, though, about in the California Department of Corrections, Mike?
Mike, we can't hear you, Mike. Damn it. Let me try to fix your audio, Mike. Mike, we can't hear you. Mike, I can't hear you. You have to jump down and come back up, Mike. Mike, you got to jump down and come back up. We can't hear you. Or is it just me? I can't hear him.
No, I can't hear him either. Mike, you're looking bad, buddy. You got it, Mike. I'm scared, dude. I'm seriously, as a Christian, concerned for Mike, how he's looking. Mike,
click the link. I'm gonna put you down. You gotta click the link again. Let's see.
I feel bad. He's looking rough, bro. He looks rough, man. If Mike has an attorney, I don't know. He's not following his attorney's guidelines. Like any attorney would be telling him, stay off the internet.
I guess, yeah. If he's seriously going after 111, I would think so.
Like, stay off the internet. What do you do? Like,
I mean, he's making it like so the judge is just gonna be pissed at both of them, not just 111.
Well, no, it's
not. Fernando, Mikey's back.
Yeah, dude. I mean, honestly, dude, I feel bad for him.
All right, Mike thinks now, Mike. Let's see if we can hear you.
Mike thinks I hate him. I don't hate Mike.
Can you hear me better now?
There you go. Yeah, now we can hear you.
I got it. Good.
We couldn't hear you last time.
That's good. Go ahead.
I'm learning a lot.
Yeah,
about
it was
the
funny
legal
because
system.
I flipped over to JoJo's just to
What's
mess
going
with
on
them,
over
and
there? I was gonna go see
and they're begging me, come on, Mike, come on up here, get up here, come on, man. And I'm like, no, I'm good.
We're glad you're back with people who
I'm
love
good.
you.
I'm good. I'm good.
We're glad
And
we're
you're
back.
saying and you're saying that I look bad, Imperious, and you feel sorry for me?
I do, Mike. I'm concerned about you, bro.
Okay, well, Imperious, you know that I'm dying, right?
No, I don't.
I'm dying.
What
So
the fuck?
I appreciate you making fun of me passing away.
Bro, I literally am saying he looks bad.
Here.
Like, dude, nobody told me you're dying, Mike.
Yeah, I'm dying. I
I thought you knew he was dying, bro. I thought you were just
what
making
the
fun of him.
fuck?
Yeah,
I thought you were just into making fun of him.
And I'm not, and Imperious, I'm not little. I'm actually a big guy.
No, I don't care. I don't care. Mike, what is wrong? Like, seriously, I feel bad now.
Spaghetti
Mike,
arm guy, you know, like I still work out, I still run.
No, that's fine. But Mike, what's wrong?
Yeah.
What happened, Mike?
But unfortunately,
proud that Mike even has
the time is near. You know? The final countdown. But anyway, what's the topic?
Miss him when he's
no, Mike. What's wrong? Seriously, I'm concerned now. You can't go and just say I'm dying and not tell us what's up.
No. Well, it's really none of your business.
No, but Mike, if you have a terminal illness, why don't you maybe, if you put yourself out there as a human being instead of saying bullshit, maybe people would care and raise some money for you or something.
He doesn't want money.
I don't need money.
Well, maybe people would be nicer and more accepting of you if you didn't.
I don't need money. Imperious, I don't want your help. I don't want your kindness.
Well, Mike, I'm gonna pray for you either way.
I don't give a fuck. I want to go out. I want to go out with the devil.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, you know what, Mike? I'm still gonna pray for you because I care, Mike.
You can pray for me all you want to. It's not going to help.
Well, it does, Mike. Prayer helps.
It's not going to help because God is bullshit.
Mike, but you said you're Catholic.
I'm not Catholic.
Fernando said you got STDs in jail.
Mike, come on.
Mike, I was in jail for 6 days. I was locked in an actual single cell by myself. So how can you get an STD by yourself?
Mike, don't do this, Mike.
Come on, it's done. It's already done. It's already done.
Mike, don't do this. Come on, don't renounce it.
It's already done, bro. It's already done. It's already done. Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Well,
Mike, don't do this.
Mike, we're all gonna blow up in like
ready
3
to
weeks
go,
anyway.
man.
You know that.
I had a good run. I had a good. I gotta say, it was a fun. Banana, was it a fun 4 years?
Yeah, it was fun. And,
it was fun.
on Easter, most likely we're all gonna blow up anyway. We're definitely gonna get
it's all good.
Easter.
All right.
So.
And you know what? It's like I talked to my son today, and it's hard for me to talk to him because I start to cry when I talk to him because of the amount of love I have for him.
Mm-hmm.
And we talk about these amazing vacations and all the things we've done together, and like we were like thick as thieves, and now he's 25 and he has his own life now, and I'm approaching 50. Oh, I'm 50 now, but unfortunately the health is no good. You see this? I was at the hospital last night, and I had the other one from the other night. It's just not looking. It's
Mike,
not
have you any plans about what you want done and shit, dude?
He's gonna have a blue chrome casket like me.
I'll be cremated. I'll be cremated.
Dude, do it like Donnie in The Big Lebowski. Do it like Donnie.
I'll be cremated. So
do it like Donnie.
I always wanted like a glass casket.
Just because we're bereaved doesn't make us saps.
Yeah. So the whole thing is that I don't care anymore. Nothing matters to me anymore. If people say that you're 50 years old, you're still like, if I shaved and got back in the gym, I would look amazing. But I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. I don't care.
But Mike, I care. I care about you being here, being part of the world.
Well, I don't want you to care. I don't want your care.
But Mike, you can't tell me not to care. I get free will to care.
I rebuke you.
Mike demands.
Mike, you can't rebuke me. My love is too powerful.
Your love isn't, dude. You love nobody. You love yourself.
The love for myself is so great that if I desire you to live, you'll live, Mike.
You called women whores.
They are whores. They are skanks. They are sluts.
That's not a Christian.
You know what I call them too, Mike? Human urinals. That's my favorite.
Damn.
Or petri dishes. Do you like petri dishes? Do you like that one, Mike?
Are you sure you're not an incel, bro? You said you.
Oh no! Actually, see, you know the reason why you can tell I'm not. You can only get women nowadays if you can show you can insult them, degrade them, and treat them like shit, because that's what turns them on.
Huh.
And if you can't do that, I really don't think you can get women. That's the sad reality that we're in, bro.
Huh. I don't know. I haven't been trying to date for like years.
Yeah, I'm just telling you the reality of the dating world. It's a sick world we live in, dude. Like, you can't go up to women and just be like, hey, how are you? You seem really sweet. Like, we have a lot in common. You want to go grab a drink and talk or something? No, you have to be like, damn, bitch, you got a fat fucking ass. You want to go to the bathroom with some Coke? That's how they want to be talked to now.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but I guess if you're just trying to have sex with them.
No, but that's what most women are doing now. They only want to have sex. That's the women's thing. Do you know nowadays that the polls show that more men want relationships while more women want casual sex?
Nice.
That's why men, I think
what
it's
a time to be alive, men. What a time
this is what I say, dude. Everyone that says pussy's hard to get, I'm like, it's the cheapest it's been for eternity. But in reality, the thing is it's hard for the men that would have never been here to begin with all throughout history. The men that have bad genetics, weak, cowardly, ineffectual, can't produce anything. Those men should have never been here in the first place.
Luckily,
and the problem is we have modern medicine, we have lack of war, so those people are still here. Those people are just being excluded as they would have been anyways. That's just 60-70% of men anyways. Like, yeah, that's
Mike still has muscles, see?
Mike, put that muscle. Mike, can you go left or like can you go horizontally?
Mike, put the gun down, Mike.
There you go, Mike. Look at that. Oh, damn. Mike, you're taking out the 308.
I gotta start working out. I don't got. Well, I mean, I did work out today, but my muscles.
Hey, Mike. What do you think of Cane Corso mom? That bitch was fucking me and she went off and ran off with somebody else, Mike. How do you feel about that? This is fucking bitch, huh? Even though I love her, she's an evil bitch, dude.
Why do you love her?
Because
she's got amazing tits, dude. That's why.
Were you really dating that King Corso?
Oh, I came on her face like 50 to 60 times at least.
Wow.
Really? Nice.
That's something else. That's a lot of.
You know what I do, Mike? Here's Mike. You don't want to know my big kink that I do for girls like Mariah? You know what I really do? I load up a sperm in a gallon, like a gallon of milk jug, an old gallon of milk jug, and I keep it in there for like a year.
You remember?
And then I pull that gallon of milk, and then I dump it all over Mariah once a
year.
Do
you remember the old porn star Peter North?
Oh, Peter North. Yeah, I remember Peter North. Yeah.
He could nut like a gallon.
What?
What about? Do you remember? Hey, Mike. Do you remember? Mike, do you remember Mandingo? Do you remember Mandingo?
Not a horse is not that much.
There's allegedly there's pills that you can take that increase your flow of your semen.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Dude, there was a really funny. Howard Stern used to use a lot of these porn stars as like prank call names and stuff. I remember he called one time to call in. He called like some bouquet or banquet company, and he talked about how he was like he learned under the sous chef, the master sous chef Peter North and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The master sous chef, like
who
was the other guy? Who was the guy that goes like that was like, oh, shooting loads? Who was that guy, Mike? Remember who was that guy again? Fuck, I'm trying to or dropping loads. Who was that again? Fuck. I'm trying to remember that guy from Howard Stern too. That porn, he would go around in every porn he was in. He would go dropping loads as he would nut on a chick's face.
I do remember. I do remember
like
back.
90s porn. Is that how?
Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah. This is like early 2000s. Yeah.
I forgot they used to be way more themed.
There was
movies and shit.
There's a website that I heard about, and I didn't watch it, but it's called Monster of Jizz. Monster of Jizz, and it's guys who like explode like
okay. So the guy's name is Nick Manning. Nick Manning dropping loads. That was the guy's name.
Yeah.
You guys
I guess some guys can just blow up.
Hey, Han Banana, if I give you a little clip for a second, would you play it?
Hell no.
Well, no, it's not TOS. It's like a little song. It's like a little parody song.
No way.
Oh, come on, dude.
I'll be back, guys. I'll be back.
Oh, come on. It was just Nick Manny saying dropping loads to the I Love Rock and Roll song.
I don't know the guys. I'd rather not play it.
Well, you don't know Nick Manning? He just said all he does is go, dropping loads.
It sounds funny.
It's fucking hilarious, bro.
Hey, dropping loads.
Like, dude, and they put him saying that like 5 or 6 times to the song of I love dropping loads. Like that. They put it to that song.
Dropping loads.
He's like, the song was like, I love dropping loads all over your face.
Dropping loads all over your face. That sounds like something would like if they had fucking Tourette's or something. I love dropping loads all over your fucking face.
That's what I'm gonna say to CCM later. Oh, bitch, all over your titties. Dude, her rack is astounding, though. I'll say that though. Her rack is astounding.
So you guys broke up?
Well, they don't never break up with me. I mean, I alpha widowed her, but you know, she got tired of me with the other bitches, so I had to go on to Mariah now.
Oh, so you were like dating other women and she was dating other guys?
No, she don't date other guys. I just have too many women, and she just got tired of the other attention, and all women are, dude.
I guess, yeah.
And so she had to go to one that was like by her that could give. See, he's my ex-husband. So yeah.
How long ago was that?
Fuck that ex-husband guy. Fuck that ex-husband guy.
How long ago were you dating that girl?
What was it, like 4 or 5 months ago? I was, dropping loads all over.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Pretty
all
fucked.
Right. Well, I'm gonna go hop over to Joey's, see what I
can
do.
Well, make sure you tell Mike over there to not hurt him. Like, what is Mike? Is Mike really sick or no? Is he trolling there?
He can. I can't share his stuff. If he wants to tell you, he'll tell you.
I honestly, I feel bad. Like, I want to go fly. I'm gonna fly to Virginia and give Mike a hug.
Yeah,
like,
he don't want.
He
your
might
hug.
need. He might.
Dude's looking to catch a body on the way out. I would not be going up to.
No, he can't. Mike can't hurt. Mike's a big teddy bear, dude. Mike reminds me of a little bit Slender Man now that he's so thin. He reminds me a little bit of Slender Man now that he's so thin and gaunt. That's a great word for Mike. Gaunt.
What does that mean?
Look at his eyes, though. I mean, poor guy. Like the weight, he's just gaunt in the face and the like. Ugh.
How very
like I feel like I'm watching like an African baby or something. You know what I mean? How they get all. You think he'll blow up before he goes down? Like like how they bloat when they're real like don't have any food or anything.
Nah, I think he's gonna shrivel up.
This is a sick world.
What happens,
dude? Yeah. I can't, dude. If we lose Mike, I mean that's a lot of laughs. I don't know. If we can have.
It's gonna be sad, but I mean, life goes on,
Yeah, but I mean, look, I think what we need to do here is create some kind of archive so that we can create an AI Mike. In a few, like so Mike lives. We can have a Mike live forever, like an AI Mike that we can just have go on panels, and AI will just answer how Mike would answer, and you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like we need an archive or what do they call those? What is that word? There's a specific word for it. God damn it, dude. I have all these words in my mind, and sometimes I can't pick the right big word for it. But it's not cartography, but God, I'm trying to. There's a fucking word I can't remember. This pisses me off. See, when you know too many words and your brain just doesn't work right sometimes, Ham Banana. Like when you know too
sometimes
much.
You can know like 3 words and it still happens to you.
But it's like I can see the image of what I want.
Banksy, my dude. What's up, man?
Hey, Mike, you came back.
Hey.
And then he left. Mike, you still here? Okay, yeah, because your video's frozen, but that don't matter. Yeah, I was just wrapping up for a while. I think Joey's going live again a little bit later. I don't know. I was hoping to play some chess. I don't know.
Are you a chess fan? Are you Hand Banana?
Yeah.
Did you see what about the controversy with Hikaru getting in like with those stupid tournaments he was doing?
I don't know who that is or what that.
You don't know who Hikaru is? He's like the number 2 player in the world.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, when I say I'm a chess fan, I'm like a fan of playing chess. I like playing chess.
No, I get it. I like playing chess too, but you got to know who like the.
No,
Yeah.
I don't. I don't know any of those things. I don't watch people play chess. I just like playing chess. Not very good at it. I just like playing the game.
No,
I
I get it.
probably
It's,
lost
it's fun.
like a lot more than I've won, but it's a fun game. I'm getting better.
No, it's fun. You just keep. Yeah, the more you lose, the better you get. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's the whole plan.
Yeah.
Just keep playing.
Mike,
really
Mike,
good.
I just want to say, Mike, I love you, and I'm here for you if you ever need anything.
Oh, can you hear me? Can you guys
yes,
hear
we
me?
can hear you.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
I can hear you
Yeah,
guys. Sorry. There was a delay. Yeah. So how's it? So it's funny. It's really, I always ask this. It's the funniest thing is because I'm Italian, right? So I have an Italian accent, but I grew up in Virginia for like 30 years. So I grew up in New York for 20 years. So I had like a New York accent. But it's funny. It's funny because accents are so different. Like we sound so different to each other, But it's all the King's English.
What would you say the things that the blacks speak is? Is that the King's English too, or?
Sure.
Like,
tell him how gaunt. Tell him he looks gaunt.
Or Mike, you look gaunt. You got to put some weight. We got to put some weight on you, Mike.
I learned a new word today. Gaunt. What's gaunt mean? Well, I'm pretty sure
it just means sunken, like low weight, like weight that you like. You're thin and kind of you're thin and elderly looking and kind of weak and frail.
So has anybody here been to America?
I live in America, Mike. I'm in Florida.
I've been to America once.
Oh yeah, I'm in Virginia. Virginia Beach.
Mm-hmm. Mike's cutting out or something.
Right past the Cavalier.
And by the way, Whitney wins in the chat. As someone who has an Italian passport, they do not call it pizza. It is called a pie.
Look at how Fed's getting down.
It is called a pie, ma'am.
No, Virginia Beach is in Virginia. Panama Beach is in Florida. So Edgar Cayce was a famous psychic. And there are people that are in the world that have psychic powers, and it is intuition. It's intuition.
Let me see.
So when I went to the Edgar Cayce, I was young, and I was able to answer a lot of the cards. When. So there is something to intuition, into reading people's minds. There's something to it.
Mike, you better not talk about that, man. The Vatican Assassins Guild is still there. They kill people like that.
I heard there's Chinese spies from China, like trying to steal your mind's elation. That's a quote from a song. Something Chinese spies hacking into our minds. Did you guys see those weird meteor things flying around? They keep showing up like in Texas.
Did you see the meteor that landed in Kentucky, Ohio?
Yeah.
Fucking boom, dude.
Didn't it land like in the middle of somebody's like yard or some shit?
I don't know, but they said it was such a boom, dude. That kind of impact, dude.
And you can call me a liar if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Can you believe that some people can know what someone says before they say it?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Mike, I believe if you have visions like that, you're either gifted by God or you're cursed by
it's psychoanalyzed. And it's like you can read people, and the human mind is so barely touched. The human mind is not even.
Well, we're just a bunch of stupid atoms anyway. You happen to arrange that way, and I happen to arrange this way. We're energy vortexes that are controlling atoms.
So do you think do you think the human mind is the original computer?
I don't know. I think the computer's the computer, and we're just ones and zeros or something. Our atoms are the ones and zeros or something in a way, but it's way deeper than that. I think there's like frequencies and dimensions and levels to this shit, and like people.
Dude, essentially,
like
computers are just electrical impulses. Electricity and power going through circuit boards, through motherboards, through chips.
Through those little transistors and magnets and motherboards. And everything.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Essentially, it's just electricity being ciphered to different things.
Would you think?
Ain't that what our brain is? Ain't that what it is?
Would you think that I was crazy?
We shoot out
if I could
almost,
it's more biochemical. Our brain is more biochemical. But go ahead.
And I'll tell you why. Because the reason being is you study the person and you study their behaviors, and you kind of process of elimination of what they're going to decide on. Does that make sense?
I mean, Mike, you sound really high, bro.
What? You think he's high?
I think Mike sounds a little.
A good 6 months. Yeah.
Mike don't get high. Yeah, so what's the weird thing about like all these meteors? They like just came out of nowhere, like 5 of them or something. Wouldn't that be like a precursor to something like that they probably all broke off of heading our way? Like a big ass one?
I mean, we have an asteroid built in our solar system, so it's not like asteroids don't come in here. I mean, look at the moon. Look at the surface of the moon.
Damn it, Mike, you keep cutting in and out. I'm gonna have to put you down, Mike. Click the link again, Mike. Click the link again. You're losing service. You're losing service, Mike. Click the link again. Killing me, Smalls. Killing me.
You're killing me, Smalls!
Boy, here you eat my hot wings, relying on him to carry it.
Heroes will be remembered, but legends never die. Follow your heart, kid. Never go wrong. What a great fucking movie, right?
I don't know. What movie was it?
The Sandlot, you fuck.
No, I don't remember the quotes.
Dude, that's literally where You're Killing Me, Smalls is from.
Yeah, I know that. I know that one. Ain't that where he like what? I forgot why he told him that. Was that where
he runs from the dog? He
put
the shoes on to get the dog run from the dog. Remember the big old mastiff that lived? James Earl Jones's mastiff in the backyard.
Yeah, I remember that big ass dog.
The Beast. Yeah,
it's funny. Like at my girlfriend's house in the backyard, like a lot of kids hit balls over. And there's just like this little, like it's one of those little things that you could carry milk in, like those plastic crates. I have it right there, kind of where I sit usually. Like I got a table back there where I sit and smoke or something. Fucking like every time I find a baseball, I just throw it in there, and I got like 6 of them, I think.
Yeah, you know, and what's crazy is if you remember that movie, like. That's from like the time when, like in the 50s, there's a scene where the milkman comes to the kid's house. If I remember, and drops like the 6 like glassed jars of milk. Remember that, like the cold right out of the like, and they put it on their and the mom brought it in. It's just like, dude, that I bet that milk used to taste so fucking good, like right out of the. You know what I mean? Like Jesus, what a time to be alive back in the day. There was no phones, no anything. Like when they were kids, they're just all riding around on their bikes and fucked around all day and stuff. I miss that. Like I was in the 90s and like we had a little bit of that, but it was still like, you know, there were cars and there were fucking. We had to call home. We went to friends' houses and shit like that. I mean, we had some freedom. Man, can you imagine the 50s and 60s like that when that movie was from? Fucking freedom, man.
The crazy thing is, though, like, even though we had freedom, we didn't really know that there was a lot of fucking serial killers out there that, like, you know, they were just getting away with it.
There were a lot less. I mean, there were some, but compared to now, it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Well, actual serial killers is down
now it's sex trafficking, I think.
Yeah, now it's mostly sex trafficking. Yeah, serial killers was like a a fad like until technology caught up to where it's like almost impossible to get away with that shit. You know what I mean?
You can't get away with that from like they used to travel state to states just catching
Oh
bodies.
yeah, dude, like the like Gacy and all them, like dude, they just drive.
Or just
like I think
hide
Gacy
him under there. He just hit him
just
under
like I think like Dahmer and stuff. They just lived near a college and just grabbed chicks while they were running, and nobody saw. You know what I mean? It was like what?
The good old days.
Man, the good old days, but I could just throw CCM in the back of my car and beat her in the head and drive off with her, you know?
It'd be like, you're mine now. I own you.
You're mine now, bitch, club to the back of the head. You know what? What a great time to be alive.
People that do that, but you can't. I mean, like you gotta have a
So my theory is like 70% of women actually want that.
That's crazy. You think so?
No, I genuinely
if I had to guess, I'd say about 0.007%.
No. Here, check this out. Let me give you here. You want to go down the rabbit hole on this or no?
I mean, I'll give you 1 minute to explain.
Okay. All right. Ready? Okay. Women, 80% of women that go through that act orgasm. Women are more likely to report men that ask to kiss them on a date than they are to report a man that jumps out of the bushes and does that to them. 2. 3. It's the number one fantasy that women have. 4. The highest selling fiction books for the last 20 years have all been about that.
Is that what happens in that 50 Shades of Grey?
Well, it's not just that. You want to hear a sicker one? There's one. It's called like Morning Milking, I think it's called, or Meadows Milking. It's about a chick who's in student loan debt and meets up with a minotaur and agrees to jerk him off in exchange for him paying her student loan debt.
Damn.
See, people really don't explore the depravity of female sexuality. It's way more crazy than ours is, dude.
I mean, I've seen some pictures a girl drew where it was like a bunch of unicorns with like penises and balls. Pretty crazy.
I'm just saying, like, dude, here, let me see if I can. If I showed you the picture, the cover picture?
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
Why?
Why?
It's on Amazon's bestseller list. It's on Amazon.
That's fine. I'm not sharing it. Anyway, I'm heading out of here. I'm gonna eat my wings.
Well, I'm just saying. Look. I'm just asking questions. Yeah. I'm asking questions as why we're so automatically okay with just blaming men being these horrible perverts.
It sounds like you're trying to justify your future raping of a woman.
Well, I'm just no. I'm just saying.
As long as you don't cross the line.
Look, I'm not saying I would do it. All I'm saying is that if I did do it,
saying she would come and
if I did do it, the odds are she would like it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Have a good night, sir.
But I mean, yeah, you gotta be careful about your target in that case.
Well, I mean, look,
you go for like a 30-year-old.
Well, no, that's why I do the whole Ace Ventura routine. I take the chloroform, I wait till they're on the track running, and we go from there.
You put a finger in, check the field.
Yeah. Well, no.
All right. Just joking. All right, man. I'll see you later.
All right. Have a good evening, sir.
Yep. All right. Bye, everybody out there. Thanks for listening to all that craziness. They got really crazy sexual at the end, but whatever. Yep. See you guys. If Joey does a thing, I'll probably pop up on Joey's in a bit. Hopefully, Joey goes live and Mike pops up because that's funny. Hopefully, Mike's not drunk when he pops up. All right. Get some rest and get better, Mike. And Prius will say prayers for you.